Okay. Wow. Nice start. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Now I just have to change a little bit of that thumbnail and lots of flots. There we go. Now to enable ultra low latency. Hehe, I figured it out. Alright, seems like we're live. So today we have a raid, but it's a different raid than we would normally have. We are going to be doing a raid with the Enigma guild. And what that entails is that, yeah, I'm doing a raid with a different guild. Now, Asperity is okay with that. Make sure that your guild is fine with that if you do want to go to a different guild for any reason. Because, you know, if you save a character that they're gonna need later on, you're kind of fucking up their plans. So make sure that it's okay with them. Now, since the last time we played Paladin, I did get myself a PallyPower add-on. It seemed to be the right thing to do for streaming. So yeah, just finalizing a few settings here. I wonder if you guys can hear those Discord joining noises. I don't think you should. Anyway, if you did, let me know. I'll try to fix it. Because, yeah. Anyway, we'll be doing 8 out of 12 Heroic today. We've got a nice little setup. Mostly Enigma members, like I said. I think all of them are. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 bugs somewhere, but it seems to be mostly Enigma. So Enigma is a mid-game guild. It's not an end-game guild like Asperity is. The point of view will be different. What the people are going to be doing will be different. The tactics will be different. And yeah, I think that's good to show you guys because yeah, I just think it's good. You know, a few different point of views, few different perspectives, because not everyone's going to have a full heroic run, right? You know, like all those people on all the gear, you're not gonna always have that. So yeah, I think we should get a few streams in like this as well. We have Milky Pinky in the chat and Judoman Grandster. Hey guys, hope you're doing fine today. Nice seeing you again. Like, I know I'm sounding like a broken record at this point, but I really do appreciate all that support. Ah, that's a multi-boxer. Run! Alright, we got out scot-free. Milky Pinky says, do they need DPS? I can join if you need. We seem to be full currently. We actually have a pretty decent setup. We seem to have a Feral DPS, 2 Warriors, 2 Rogues. Hopefully a Frost DK. Yeah, that's definitely a Frost DK. Alright, so we have 2 Protection Paladins. Not the best setup for tanks, but it's good, it's fine. It's definitely not the worst. 2 Hunters, yo, we got the Tricks here, we got the MDs, we've got the Shadow Priests. We've got some Elemental Shamans, it seems. Which, you know, that's fine. Crasher BG says Enigma from Gamer District. Oh, did you guys ever play on Gamer District? So far, Aloon says yup. Spell search is muted and he says we did. So Crasher BG, yes. They were on the Horde apparently. So yeah. I do remember having oh my god, what is this add-on becoming? It's too big! How about we just put it over here, like, can we just click away on them? Dude, this is actually like so smooth. You know, I was kind of like against getting this shit, but I'm Judoman Grandster says, by the way, Abi, I took a note from what you said yesterday on your Shadowmourne, on your Warrior. Okay, so what I said was I bought it for gold. Can you still sell gold for coins in Icecrown, or is it bannable? You can still sell gold for coins. The thing is, you gotta do it through the Warmane page. I'm not gonna show you that right now, but basically, Just go to the website, go to the trade, and yeah, you'll be able to figure it out right there. The rates should be a little bit worse than they were for me, because yeah, inflation happened. Nah, I'm Gucci. Thank you. We will be having to talk to the officers in Enigma sometimes. We probably are gonna be off tank. You know, I wouldn't mind getting the guild's main tank a little bit of experience. Although he is quite fine. Yeah, that's really good gear. Like, gear shouldn't be a problem here. He's got a 4 out of 5 reckoning. Interesting. Now we're just getting a few people in and we are gonna get started. Communisto says Elemental is strong. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not as strong as a mage. Now this is some pretty decent gear on this one. And yeah, this one also has really good gear. That name is even like probably good. Kiara, you know, you expect a powerful woman if you hear Kiara. Spell search is just like, it's a bit much. Nah, it's a lovely name. But yeah, they'll be decent for sure. They got the gear. Shawnee B Gaming says, how's it going? Yeah, it's going quite well. You know, like usual, we're an ICC, so it's all good. Kind of getting used to this add-on. I don't really know where to put it, so I'll just like keep it in the bottom left here. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. I didn't expect it to be this big. Maybe I can make it smaller, but RosenX says, dang, I was supposed to be in that raid, but my net is unreliable today. Close your window and try again. Usually that works. Nah, I'm just kidding. That does sound yeah, disheartening. I'm sorry, man. You know, it's happened to me as well. On Realms first, Maligos, my account broke because Warmane was stupid as fuck, and they decided to make Hunter and Warlock pets as a character. Now that meant that I had 11 characters. Now this is something you can't have, so I couldn't even log in. So I kind of like, I get that, Rosen, that feeling. Yep, that's definitely the meta gem for a warrior, Golden. We're gonna need to remove this guild chat right here though. Just because, you know, I don't want their private chats to get on the stream. I don't think they'll be racist or anything or hateful, you know. But yeah. I am watching it in the other screen, of course. So yeah, I got some RosenX says, lil pets as characters. Oh my god. Cool. Could you log in as a pet? No, you just couldn't do, you couldn't log in at all. You would just try to log in and it would say oh my dear lord, what did it say? Just some error, just some generic bullshit error that I cannot remember for the life of me. It wasn't anything specific like you have too many characters or something. It was just like failure to load your account or failure to log in or something. Now, I can tell you guys why this is so much harder on a dwarf than at Renai, and I probably will. But I can't see my little circle. You know, when you click on someone, you can see their circle. I cannot see mine right now, and I highly doubt that there's another dwarf. Oh, there's another dwarf. Okay, so check his circle. It's like, you know, quite big, but then check this circle. I think that circle is bigger. I might be wrong, but I do know that their hitbox is bigger. So if they're trying to jump on these like tiny little shitty spots, a Draenei is gonna have a much easier time than a dwarf. You're just gonna like cling onto it much quicker. Rosenex said probably something like internal server error. Yeah, something like this. It was quite a generic error. They did not compensate me at all for it. But, you know, That's life. It's tough, and then you die. Now let's not be too depressed about that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the in-game audio a bit, because I forgot that yesterday for 3 hours, and I forgot it now for about 10 minutes. So if it's too loud, I will lower it for you guys. If it's okay, then that's fine. So yeah, this PallyPower is actually kind of nice. You can see that there's one missing here, one missing here, one missing here. But I don't think these people are here. Oh, they are. Alright. You know, I was always a huge fan of manually buffing, but while I'm streaming, it is just too much work. I can't remember all of that. Let's see, do we have Stone Skin Totem yet? Okay, so don't noobs play with in-game audio above 5% anyway? Yeah, the thing is I don't really like having this. I guess we can remove that because it drives people actually insane. Like, I don't mind it, but I'm actually insane, so yeah. Alright, we can change our spec, but honestly, I don't really need gear at this point. I guess we could use something for Holy, but we'll get it through Asperity. Gunship Battle Ring would be nice. Let's swap the Holy just for that Gunship Battle Ring. Oh, he needs it too. Rep. I'm gonna steal his ring. The circle is the same, dwarfs are just thick. Nah, Draenei's are thick. I'm telling you that there is something with the hitbox. Like, I once stood on top of a dwarf with a Draenei, and my circle was definitely bigger. That sounds ridiculous, I know, but alright, anyway. We're gonna get some damage in here. Hello, Guilhermo Duarte says hello. Here in Brazil it's still morning, so I wish you all a good day. Sorry, what did you say? Ah, whose cup of coffee? Who is their main or alt? Oh, it's actually the in-game name. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Muffin. So yeah, Guilherme, thank you. Nice to see that there's people from Brazil here as well. I know that there are a lot of Brazil players in Warmane. You know, you guys have been around. I've seen the guilds. So yeah, I'm glad to see that you guys are here as well. Rosenik says the circles are based on character skill though. Technically all skill is 1.0 or just 1, unless you get a growth potion or something. Well, I must have just took that out of context. Like, I mean, look at the Boomy. That's definitely a lot bigger. But yeah, I probably took it out of context with okay, so we are main tank, which I'm fine with. It's the same for me. Oh. Okay, so we are allowed to do ready chat or DBM pulls, which I'm a fan of. I like doing that as a tank. Okay, so make sure that you get nice and close to the boss. This will help healers with healing. You see the chain heals popping. What the heck is that? Maybe because of the Warlock. Really interesting. But yeah, that's not that big of a deal. Rather on the tank than on the DPS, to be completely honest with you guys. There's a spike in the back on the hunter, but we cannot help that far. He's on his own. Alright, just get some damage on that spike. As you can see, we've done tons of damage to the spike so far. The rogue got cleaved. Don't go in front of the boss. You want to keep taunting it here. Big Noise, can you stay over there? I'll go over here and it will just ping pong back and forth. Can you stay where we were? Alright, so the hunters are kind of messing this up right now. But yeah, no, the hunters are gonna fucking destroy this tactic. It's fine though, you know, they weren't like doing this on purpose. I probably could have went back a little bit further, but at that point you're just cocking the melee even harder. Like at that point it's just the hunter really who should not be in that position. But it's fine, they weren't expecting the tactic, you know. They are not used to it. Someone just got cleaved again, I think. The poor Gnome guy. Alright, let's get a little bit closer to them. I'm kinda scared at this point to get closer because of all them cleaves. Damn! We are doing it in heroic, but I just procced. We're gonna have to try hard here. We're gonna have to pop our one cooldown, guys. Oi oi, did Mashy join? Asks Ala Beidun. Mashy. Now I know that that person is in the guild. I've seen it, like Young Blossom Mashy or something in the Discord. Oh shit, and maybe I shouldn't be giving away that kind of information. Oh, don't harass him, her, guys. It's all good. Maybe I shouldn't be using Judgment of Light either. There could be like one really frustrated H-Balla right now. But yeah, if the hunters aren't like completely aware of like the ping pong tactic, it's probably not gonna work that well. Now let's just get out of here. Stack up with the main tank. I didn't want anyone to get cleaved, so you know. I'm just gonna pop that D-sack because I felt the damage incoming and there it is. Alright, get stone form pop in. That's an extra 1k armor. Or you know, a few seconds. Is that more than 1k? Oh, what did we lose? We don't have stone skin totem. But yeah. Let's just finish it off here. Now if you're a protection paladin, you can actually go ahead and taunt him when he's spinning around. You will do the damage and you're also going to be getting a little bit more aggro because of the damage, not because of the taunt. Ala Beidun says, this is Collins. Hey, Collins. Well, considering that you're a member of the guild, you're probably going to know the alt better than me. So we're just gonna wait for them to arrive. There's a stone skin, but where did like 2k of our armor? Oh, probably because we dropped BTS. You guys ready? We have MD, so we gotta get this going. By the way, should I like swap from Judgment of Light? It's fine by me. It's just like I have it as default. I just noticed maybe I should ask. Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing. I'll swap it. Okay, so our Holy Paladin has Valanir. And in that scenario, you do want your Judgment of Light to be on the Holy Paladin. It's going to do so much more with that Valanir effect up. So yeah, if you do get in the situation where Holy Paladin has Valanir, don't be cocky or anything, just swap away from Judgment of Light. Vanya Gavrilovsky says, yo! Well, hello Vanya. Ooh. Hello Vanya. Everyone's bamboozled. What's going on here? But yeah, you just get the debuff, you divine shield it, and it's all good. Yeah, you can't get the second one though. Lionheart Opara says, or Leanheart Opara says, happy Saturday, guys. You too, Lionheart. I keep saying Lionheart, you know, like the weapon Lionheart. I'm sorry if, yeah, if I'm constantly massacring your name. It's not what I intend to do. Oh, he is like really getting in there, is he? So close to the boss. I'm not gonna lie, that did give me a slight bit of anxiety when I saw him like cross the stairs line. Vanya Gavrilovsky is in the chat. How are you doing, my friend? And he says back to partying tonight. I'm back to ICC tonight, so same. Alright, so we're probably gonna end up doing this one on normal. Like I put in the title, it is an 8 out of 12 heroic. It's kind of a standard, way to do it for a lot of guilds. Leanheart Opara says, it's okay, I'm used to it. Yeah, but I'm trying to make you feel good, you know, not to... Okay, I'll see, maybe I can try to get used to it, you know, saying it properly. But it's so easy to say Lionheart. I'm just gonna show you the weapon. I mean, look at that beauty. It's definitely not an insult if I call you Lionheart. It's much more of a compliment, but... Like, if I call you Lionheart Blade, that's kind of an insult, but Executioner, oof. Alright, I'll take the left side. We do have a few G-Boss to give, but luckily PallyPower does show that. Didn't take us a whole lot of time to look over that. Nazim says, is there anyone here willing to get me into their guild? I am a 5.3k Retribution Paladin. Well, if you guys have a spot for him, then yeah, there you have it. Leanheart Opara says, wish I was that pretty. Man, you are that pretty, alright? Like, don't let any girl or woman or man, if that's your preference, or man if there's just a troll and he is not actually homosexual and he just wants to make you feel bad, says that. You are pretty, you are beautiful. You know, that one guy said, big girls, you are beautiful, but big Leanheart, you are also beautiful. Get the stun. Now, my spec currently is the stun spec. It's going to allow us a stun every 30 seconds. This is pretty pretty busted on this fight, because the dominate mind is every 30-ish seconds. Now we are going to be pushing it here. Just consecrate here. Leanheart says, I'm gonna grab something to eat now. We'll be AFK for 20 minutes. Is normal this easy or what? But yeah, we gotta get these ads before they push the boss. Okay. I think I just heard Meshi, by the way, Collins. I think that is her battery. I'm really sorry if you guys hear some of my family downstairs, by the way. It is Saturday, we've got some family over, and they are fucking loud. Like, you know, they're having a good time, so it's alright for me. But they are so fucking loud, I can't stand it really. Like, you know, they're just yelling at each other point blank. Like, someone could be sitting next to them and they'd be yelling in your ear. I don't get it. I told them, please stop yelling, but they just don't get it. I guess it's just because I'm used to headset, you know, my ears are really sensitive. I've trained my hearing over all these years to have supersonic capabilities. I am the bat, bro. Alright, so there is one ad, I think, on normal. But I can't find him. So is there even an ad on normal? I don't know. That's some decent gear. Really, really good gear. Actually, today I was meant to go to the store and pick up the boom stand. It's gonna probably fix all these audio issues. There's also like some kind of zooming that I've noticed in the recording, but when I listen in real life, there's no zooming. Like, that's not my computer, that's not anything. So I'm assume that when I get to turn the volume down a bit, that zooming is going to go away. So there's gonna be a few improvements because of Napkin. You know, he had that donation. It is actually his money, and that's crazy to me, right? Buying something with someone else's money, like that concept. It makes me feel so greedy. Honestly. Might as well just dispel myself at this point and walk. Same, I really missed him. Let's put it like, I don't know, this might be shit, but... Now this seems to work, putting the tail into the thing. Anja Gavrilovsky asks, does anyone want to boost my mage? I don't. It's not like I got boosted. Nah, that's not true, I actually got boosted many times. There's the secret to my gearing. Be an officer, get boosted, spend DKPs, and then the rest of the week make DKPs. Wacko is asking, can you show me your stats? Of course I can. It's semi-base. I just need the Ruby Sanctum boots, basically, and up to him. I don't mind either. Okay, let's see who's gonna jump. Okay, let's take a second to look at my stats. Let me equip some decent items. I'll need this as well before I forget. And now I'll take a look at my stats. Okay, so we've got a pretty standard setup. You know, we got that hit rating. With a Draenei, it's capped. We've got Seal Avengers, Avenger Shield, Divine Plea. I do not run the Taunt Glyph because I'm a fucking retard. I really should stop saying that word. I feel like I'm gonna get into some troubles with that. I don't even get my expertise. I want to get rid of this. And if you take a look at it, I'm gonna be at 16 expertise. I don't care much about expertise. People are gonna parry the boss anyway. I'd rather have much more stamina so I can eat those hits. That's basically my stat line as far as hit ratings go. I got some 580 defense, a little bit of avoidance. Of course, it gets nuked quite heavily by Chill of the Throne. But besides that, it's all pretty decent. I do generally off tank. This is why I don't keep the hard armor cap on all the time. Usually, if I just have to tank the Lich King, it's gonna be in a duration where I can pop an armor potion. And when you have Stone Skin Totem active, you're gonna be armor capped with that armor potion because it gives 3.5k. So yeah, that's kind of my thought behind it. Lunis Games asks, Willy Wonka? Willy... I know there's one of the Dutch rappers who's called something Willy, but that's all the Willys I know, I'm sorry. Now this timer seems bugged to me. I don't think it occurs that quickly. Usually it tends to happen around like 60%-ish. So yeah, some of the timers are definitely not correct. Although usually I would have liked to jump much earlier. The thing is, we're not in Asperity right now. I cannot expect, you know, these people to be, you know, to be used to my way of tanking, and Asperity really is. Oh, this is also a nice little tip. If you zoom in your minimap on Gunship Battle, you're gonna be able to see, you know, a line. And whenever everyone has jumped back, they're gonna be behind this specific line. So if you're having issues, when do I jump back? How do I know this? This is how you know. Just don't forget to zoom it out afterwards. Okay, taunt this guy, get him here. Make sure he cleaves no one. Make sure he stays all the way to the left here. You can pop some CDs, you know, he can hit pretty hard once he gets a few stacks. And you don't really need them anyway. Like right now, I'm wasting so many seconds of it. I could have popped it a bit earlier, it would have been fine. Honestly, I could just go for Seal of Light, Judgment of Light, if you want to try hard, really hard here. Okay, we'll be jumping here. Alright, so now Judgment of Light and Seal of Light, we're gonna be healing up a Storm. I guess mostly overhealing because our healers got us, but if it was necessary, we'd be healing quite a bit now. Sif Sifa is in the chat. He says, hey yourself, Sif Sifa. Hope you're doing fantastic today. And I don't know if you guys could hear that, but for some reason, downstairs, the decibel went up even more. For some reason, I don't know how it happens. I don't know how someone could yell that loudly when they're in the same room with other people. But that's alright. I guess. I guess it's normal. I guess I'm just not the normal one here, because everyone does that. They will kill it. RIP! RIP! Oh, RIP! Poor Annalena. Big F's in the chat for that guy. I like how he like dodged the first... No, he just lived the first attack straight up. That's insane. Well, poor guy. I'll have to give him a little bit of a rebuff as well. Ala Bedoun says, typical? Yeah. I don't feel like people are really looking at the health. I think actually if you have certain UIs that the health bar does not show up. Classic UI, however, does have it. It's like one of the reasons why I stick to the classic one. I know it works, I know how it works, I know where it doesn't work. So, you know, I'm just so used to it. I love when that happens. Yeah, I think it's hilarious as well. Like when you just see someone go down with the ship. I mean, it is their fault, but it is funny. Perfection. Let's get rid of this. Rebind our cleanse. He's not giving us enough attention. Alright, we do have a few rebuffs to give. Okay, so let's just get all of these nice and green. And then we can just pull it back again. It's like honestly the first time in my life that I'm using PallyPowers. So bear with me if it looks like I'm a noob. It's because I am. Basically that. And we're gonna see how much damage we can do on the Blood Beasts. Now the thing is, damaging those Blood Beasts as a tank, I like doing it, but at the same time, if your raid DPS is not so high, it can be a tricky situation. Oh, we got this recently. Very nice. You know, here's the situation where you're gonna want the Boomy to have Typhoon. Because a lot of people don't take Typhoon, or they simply just glyph it. Which even... I don't know why people glyph it. It literally removes the only utility it gives. I do seem to have a little bit something here though on the side of them. Top right corner, what was that? Ready check, okay. That's completely useless actually. Now this is one of those fights where you can take a lot of damage, so I would not suggest getting DPS trinkets in there. On top of that, dodge is really good against this guy. If he does not hit you, he does not gain energy. And you know what, this fight's all about that energy. Colin said, alright, finally name fixed. I see. It's gonna be easier for me to remember. For sure. Because I'm not good with names, I really am not. I try to be, but, you know, it's only so much you can do before your brain is just like, nah. Pop the wings here. Oh shit, we're back to using Judgment of Light. I accidentally used Judgment of Light again, I'm sorry. Taunt please. Big noise please, taunt. But taunt more! I was autoing. I'm doing too much damage. This is like a real issue that I have a lot. Somebody just got wrecked by the ads. Yeah, he was standing a little bit too close there. You need to give yourself the range to guide. You need to give yourself the opportunity to guide. It's the same thing as thinking in real life, you know. Oh, this is some bad stuff though. He's almost already at 100. Okay. I actually stopped already. Like I swear, you can check this thing. Get more damage in there, pig. Like, I don't know why my aggro on a red is like, or on a prot is so much higher than usual. But it does have issues sometimes, just like here. Like I could have just kept DPSing, which it would have increased my damage, the rage damage. It wouldn't have helped though. So you know, there are sometimes you just gotta stop attacking. It's just like when you're playing a bullet hell game. Sometimes you just a bullet hack game. Damn it, I'm gonna get demonetized like so often. You guys will have, you guys are gonna see some shit. I don't necessarily want to get hit by those things. That's why I guide them a little bit. Especially if you have the Frost Trap, they're quite easy to guide. It will help you out a bit. Or the group. Yeah, we are getting our 3rd mark soon. My god. That's a lot of damage. Flex tape can't fix that. Alright, next time we take it, we're definitely gonna want to pop a cooldown here. Okay. So apparently I was kiting the boss. That was my bad. I thought the taunt happened already. It's really bad actually. He could have slapped me quite hard if I changed my stance. You know, giving him my back. You shouldn't move this boss. That's the end of that. That was my mistake, definitely. Okay, we're gonna pop a CD here. Because we're taking a lot of damage. Let's pop this armor potion as well. Just to help out the healers. And our Ardent is procced, so I am a little bit scared right now. Ah. Right, we got 17%. Maybe we can do it. No. They just healed him again. They rest the fucking person with the mark. Holy shit. Nah, we're gonna have to wipe this. Okay, so there is heroism. Right. Holds. There we go. We're gonna save ourselves a little bit of repair bill. So yeah, there were many mistakes there. The biggest one definitely being that the DPS ignored the ads in the last phase there. Or the second to last ad pool. Golden says, rest in peace. Did a mark die? Yes. One of the ads slapped the person with the mark, killing him. I think that's what happened. We can take a look. No, we can't, because it's not gonna say. It's overwritten. No, there it is, Blood Beast. Although I'm not sure if this is the correct... the mark. Blood Boil, mark. Well, yeah, there is room for improvement in the tactics. We don't necessarily need just more DPS, we can definitely do it. And this isn't the worst of situations that he's standing there. Obviously your melee DPS is gonna have to walk towards him, but they can and should pop all of their mobility cooldowns. Okay, we've got some thingies here, some messages. Petar Zivanovic is in the chat. Welcome back yet again, Petar. Hope you're doing... Oh, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me say it like that today. You know, I gotta switch these things up a bit. So, a wonderfully fantastic day. So... That's such a fucking waste of time. Oh my god. No, I should have just died. Alright, there we go. We got the reset off. Yeah, honestly, why the fuck do you pull that? This is the kind of shit that really pisses me off, right? Because you're in a raid, it's not going so well. This kind of stuff is not what you need. This is bullshit. And it pisses me off. I am still having a wonderful day though. And Pitar is also having a wonderful day. So that's just completely wonderful. Dark Sandman is back in the chat. Hello boys, and hello Peter, Yebi Vitter. I don't know what that means, but... Who's the other tank, if I may ask? I want to know if he can help with stunning the ads. Asks Collins. The other tank is Pig Noise. It's a pretty good geared tank, which, you know. There's just something with this aggro, which I don't understand, because he has 5 in this. I would recommend this though, for sure. I think movement speed is absolutely crucial to every class. If you can get movement speed, get it. Lenko Tolnev says, who the hell messes with a mark? Rests with a mark? I don't know. He shouldn't even have accepted. If you do get that on you, if you have the mark and you die, and then you get resurrected, do not accept it, alright? Just don't. It's gonna be better if you don't accept it. Because if you do accept it, you will still have the mark, you're instantly gonna die, you're instantly gonna heal the boss. Colin says I meant what class, but yeah. Yeah, he's Paladin. Let's see. He does not have the stun spec though, so he will not be able to stun every wave. And honestly, he could easily take 3 points out of this and distribute them in here. He can take a point out of this as well. That's 4 points. He can distribute those in the in the stun things. That is what I personally would do. Now, of course, don't like go ahead and attack him or like tell him that he is doing it wrong or whatever the hell. It's fine. Really it is. Just let people play how they want to play, give them suggestions when they want them, and that's it. But you know, for the stream we are gonna have to point some of these things out. But I'm not trying to insult anyone with it. Alright, so get a little bit of a DBM pull. And we'll pre-pot, you know, why not? Now you really should see a whole bunch of nitro boosts. Since the melee has no other reason to keep the nitro boosts in this fight, they should all just be popping it to get to the boss quicker. Leonhard Opara says, got a warrior question. Is armor penetration above 100% still useful or wasted? It's completely wasted in your stats, but stuff like Thunder Armor, stuff like Fairy Fire, it is still going to help you out. So yeah, if you get like Fairy Fire, it's gonna reduce the boss's base HP, which base armor, which is going to help you out a bit. But ARP as a stat in your stats, like right here, somewhere on hit, you know, you'll see ARP. Don't get more than 1400. In fact, if you have like 1408, I would suggest just getting jewel crafting, so you can get those big gems and you can reduce it. You know, you're gonna have to do a little bit of math for that, but I do think it's worth reducing it to the perfect amount. Because it's completely wasted stats. It's not like you're over crit cap and your main damage spell isn't hitting, or isn't getting benefit from it anymore. It's like all your damage spells aren't benefiting from it. There's the first mark this time. It's a lot more reasonable HP this time around. That's a lot better. Peter, I'll tell you in a sec here, because I gotta stun some ads here. Make sure that they don't run crazy like that. Like, what's up with that movement speed? I guess I'm just used to them being slowed. Anyway, we got Rune of Blood here in a second. Rune of Blood. Rune of Blood, there it is. Like I said before, just pop the CD. We are not in a ultra healer guild. They're, you know, they're just regular raiders. So anything that we can help with, we need to. Hopefully nobody dies right now. Oh my, double death. Hamsoa is like, drink it hype. I'm like, nah man. Next try hype. We can't even DI. We're gonna have to take some armor damage here. Now honestly, I personally wouldn't mind if people jumped off that ship at the end there. Not here. If you do it here, you're probably gonna end up like doing some stupid shit. But you gotta jump like, you could jump. Because first of all, you need to die, right? You need to reset heroism. The second point is, if you die by a damage, you're gonna take armor damage, like durability damage. Blanco Tonev says, did the marks die from beasts? No. The marks died to tank damage. This is why you pop a cooldown as a tank at high energy. When Deathbringer Sourfang has a lot of energy, his attack speed goes way up. And every time he hits the tank, he hits the mark. So what you want to do is minimize the damage that you take as a tank, which will minimize the damage that the marks get as a mark. I feel like there's a few steps in there that aren't necessarily needed, but basically we are trying it heroic, and I don't think that this guild is really experienced in heroic, so you know, we're just doing our best. There's melees in there. What the absolute fuck? Hold up. Enemy damage taken, Blood Beast. This is fine. This should be fine. This is low, but it's fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. This is usually what happens. If you're doing this on heroic, you cannot have the melee attack those adds, in my opinion. But let's take a look at some of the comments here. Peter says more than 1400 is useless. That's true. Lenko Tonev says, did Marks die? I answered that. Lexa Cardas says, what's up, Abi? What's up, Lexus? Or Lexa Cardas? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Adako1994 asked, you don't use Holy Shield? Honestly, I don't like it so much, because increasing your block chance reduces your chance to parry and dodge. And I know that sounds really fucking stupid, right? But I don't like it actually at all. Because your block only stops 1.98k damage, this stops all the damage. So it's like, do I really want to use it on anything that hits me that hard? It's not gonna help me that much really. You can go to VO8 10 and go to the Frost Boss and never use Holy Shield and you're gonna get like 5 stacks. If you spam Holy Shield, you're gonna get 8 million stacks. That's probably a bit exaggerated, but that's basically my thought behind Holy Shield. It's good on smaller ad waves or on smaller damages. Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, it'll be solid there. Colin says, oh, regardless, Enigma are good. I think it's a matter of bugs. You know, I'm not like gonna sit here and say this person is good, this person is bad. I'm just gonna sit there, judge them, like that's any better, right? Hopefully, you guys on the stream will pick up something from their mistakes. I will probably pick up something from their mistakes. I'll pick up something from my mistakes. We have a... Alright, we have a question from Vanya Gavrilovsky in my whisper window here. It's Vanya here. What did you do with that gearing video? Now, making videos usually takes longer than half a night. So you're gonna have to be a bit more patient for that one. It's coming though. Netanos asks, how much time does the raid take usually? In Enigma, it's like usually 3.5 hours, something like that. Yes. Alright, just get in here. Oh, I should have done this. Peter Zivanovic says, I always like playing Boomies back. Doomkin Dudus. What do you think of them in normals and heroics as range DPS casters? They're absolutely fantastic. Starfall is always going to do Starfall things. Yeah, someone already died to this ad. The only ad I really wasn't paying attention to, but guys, you need to guide them. So Sacred Shield plus Least Bubble plus 10% reduction on heal crits. You get around 10 to 50k absorb. Yeah, or you could just dodge it. Like that 1.8k damage from a block is not gonna add shit. It's not gonna minimize the damage to an extent where people aren't gonna take like massive damage from this guy. So I understand it. Like people have been telling me use more Holy Shield my entire life. It's not gonna happen, I'm sorry, but I am that stubborn. Because you know, I've been in VOA 10 or in VOA 25 a million times. I've seen it in effect. Holy Shield fucks your avoidance. It really does. Now you can use it. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that you can't use it, but I'm just not gonna use it that often. Now this could be bad. Could be, I don't know. Okay, just pick up these ads. Make sure that none of them reach the range. Okay, we're gonna taunt that. He has 100% energy. We should not have used Divine Protection there, to be completely honest. Should have just let the timer run out. Don't paladins have critical block like warriors do? I don't think we do. Okay, let's get a stun in here. Oh, the rooting totem, the earth binding totem. So, did you see how much damage he just took? Did you see like how fucking fast that shit filled up? I'd much rather just dodge. Alright, we got heroism up. My god. We're popping crazy cooldowns here, but he's still doing so much damage. Okay, we got Rune of Blood, with like him taunted. We cannot give him... No, what the fuck's this healing, to be honest? Really? Disc, top here? Interesting. Okay, do I have the eye? I do. But yeah, paladins, I don't think they have critical block anywhere. If they do, I'm gonna feel really stupid, because I played this for a very long time. But I don't think they do, mate. Like, that's the one thing that warriors actually have. It's all that block value and all that block. Warriors are probably the best block. Yeah, they are definitely the best blocking tank. But we'll swap it to normal now. Radovan is asking, do you always tank, bro? Not always. I do really like tanking though, especially on a protection paladin. Yeah, I think it's kind of relaxing, for sure. Okay, Vanya says, in the whispers, I will come to tell you if I'm drunk. Let's put that right there. Isn't it in the readout talent? Let's take a look. Increases your block value by 10%, and damaging and ranged attacks against you have a 10% chance to increase your chance to block by 30%. I used to have a macro that cancel aura this shit, because you know, that whole holy shield thing. I stopped with it. Because, yeah, but there's no critical block in here. It just increases your chance to block. So, you know, it's an okay talent. Arshit Kanolkar, I'm sorry. Hey Abby, what's your opinion on False Decay DPS? Are they good DPS and how hard, easy are they to play? They are really good DPS. They are pretty hard to play, I would say. If you want to get them to the absolute maximum of your damage, it's gonna be really difficult. Because first of all, Frost Decays have to deal with Pestilence. Pestilence is a spell, which you need spell hit cap for. So RNG might just decide to let you miss a Pestilence. And when you're trying to maximize your damage, you're resetting that Pestilence on like 0.5 seconds of your diseases, right? So if that happens, you're tapped out for that fight. You're not gonna get any damage in and you're gonna be destroyed. The thing is, if everything goes wrong, I mean, if everything goes right, you're gonna have a really good time on False Decay. It's very fun to play for sure. The rotation is like 40 seconds long or something. It's basically 2 entire runic. It's basically 2 entire rune thingy refreshments. And for the burst rotation, you pop an Empower rune weapon in there, so it's 3 refreshers. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we ready? Alright, I'm gonna put the pull timer. Okay, so let's go. Now I know that pull timer isn't like really working out here. I'ma just blame Deathbringer Sourfang on that, for that one, killing us a few times. He is really rude today. Olin says warriors are OP tanks, but in ICC they're not as good because of the ICC debuff reduces a huge chunk of their avoidance. On top of that, warriors don't have any defense against magic, so yeah, they do actually have defense against magic. You're gonna find this hard to believe, but I'll tell you after this fight. We'll inspect the warrior and I'll show you. Okay, we'll take the boss. Lexa Cardas says, so warriors are shit. As a tank, I think they are viable in some situations. Not all of them. Now, you wouldn't tank with an unholy DK either, and DKs are still not a shit class. Warriors are not a shit class. Arms is bad in PvE, Prot is useful in some PvE situations, but Fury is beast mode. Absolute beast mode. So warriors are good, it's just that protection warriors are not that great. Or the least great tank, let me say it like that. If the other tanks weren't so good, they would probably be higher up there, you know? But that's just how it is. Yeah, you could like say it's unfair or something for the warriors that I say this, but it's just my experience, really. Like, look at yesterday. You enter Ruby Sanctum and they cannot hold 2 auto attacks. They cannot hold 2 auto attacks. That is disgusting. Absolutely gross. They are only good for soaking Soul Reaper as an off tank. I think they have really good mobility to soak Vile Spirits as well in the 3rd phase. They have really good threat diminishing abilities. So Intervene, Vigilance, I think they are actually really good. As far as threat reduction goes, they are the best in that department. They're the best in mobility. They have quite a bit of utility as well. You know, all the shouts. They have Thunder Armor. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of utility there. The Fear. It's just that their tankiness is not there. Colin says, let's say pot warriors are as good as the player and I prefer them over polys, to be honest. Well, if you prefer them over paladins, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. That's your opinion, of course, but the Divine Sacrifice, this has saved so many raids. This is the best, this is hands down the best ability in the game. Christian Satitano asks, why a point in Spiritual Attunement? Just to give me a little bit of mana back. Especially if you're off tanking, you're not gonna get that much damage on top of you, so you know, you're not gonna benefit from Blessing of Sanctuary as an off tank as well. You are gonna want 1 point. Ivalio Kasarski has just subscribed, thank you very much. That's the first subscriber of the day, yay! Alright, let's see if we have a healer. We can probably get started on this. Pull me, baby! Right into my trap. Now, normally I would probably just pull everything right away, but I'm not sure just how ready they are for that. So I will not. Because like right now I was expecting all the hots. Okay, there they come. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Feral Roots are absolute beasts on single target. You gotta try really hard, especially with Seal of Command. Huh. Right. Just mark this real quick. got that stun effect on us. Yo, did you see that cast on the big A-bomb boy, that explodey boy? That was like 0.00 inches, like centimeters for all my European viewers. That was insane. Absolutely crazy. Colin says, I'm not saying that they're better, it's a matter of preference. Oh, for sure. The thing is, there's many reasons to like a warrior tank as well. And personal preference is why I prefer a paladin tank, right? Because you could say Death Knights are better than paladins. You could say Feral Druids are better than paladins. There are arguments to be made. Now, I'm not gonna say that warriors are better than paladins. I'll not have that kind of insult to my favorite class. But it is, at the end of the day, personal preference. If you are enjoying the class that you're playing, you're gonna play better. Alright, that's just how it is. If you don't enjoy playing support in League of Legends, you're not gonna enjoy playing that support class. Now, I didn't want to pull that because I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, the timing does seem to be decent. If we get Decimate and that Stomp in consecutive, like, happenings, then you can get your raid wiped instantly. So let's hope that it doesn't do it. And there it is. Okay, that's usually what happens. So now we're gonna have to spend some time on the rebuff. Alright, we're gonna let him just reset this. Savi X is in the chat. Alright guys, can we all be rude to this guy and unsubscribe to his channel? No, don't do that. Savi is actually a really old friend of mine. We were in Dignity together. He was the only person in Dignity that liked me for like 3 months. And I thought he was a girl, so I liked him as well. Okay, anyway, he's got some things to say here. Oh my god, I haven't seen ICC for a while. Guys, it's not about the class, it's about the race you play. It doesn't matter if you play Paladin or Warrior as tank, it's about Dwarf or Human. And of course you have to make female Dwarf, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm sorry for disappointing you, Savi, but look at her, she is too cute. Alright, just look at her. She has freckles even. Like, symmetrical freckles. If that's not the absolute standard of beauty, then just, then fuck me in the ass, I guess. And have you seen these braids, Safko? Like, dude, look at that hair. Imagine you're casting a spell in real life and your hair just goes like, whoa! Shit would be hilarious. I mean, imagine casting a spell in real life to begin with. Alright, so we got some buffs to do here. Asabi is probably like punching his screen right now. What the fuck? He's using an add-on to buff? Oh my god, what a noob. Savi X says you have to go to Hollywood and make a movie with this hair. Oh yeah, this is some beautiful hair. It's absolute 10. Alright, I'm not sure if we're ready, so I'll wait a bit. Now the problem is that my range still isn't properly ranging. Well, let's try that one. Alright, we're allowed to pull other Dogo. Now we're gonna avoid the trap, like the ninja that we are. And by using shield on that guy, he'll instantly follow us, allowing us to stack him up. Because if you're dealing with casters and you want to stack them up, you gotta also handle their spells. So just line aside them. He starts running to us. And there you will have them, all stacked up. Lenko Tonev says, now I officially hate dwarves. But why? Did you not see my hair? It's too cute. No, wait, you meant the hair in game. You didn't mean my hair in real life. Fuck you, Savi. You're hurting my feelings like that, giving me hope. Ouch, Lenko Tonev is just like roasting me at this point. Guys, I didn't sign up for this when I became a famous YouTuber. You're not supposed to insult me, you're supposed to give me compliments. Alright, we got the ribbon. Lenko Tonev says his cat. Wait, you once again mean the dwarf's hair. You don't mean my actual hair. Man, I'm taking this hair thing too seriously. Too personally. Alright, back to things that are not about hair. Lexa Cardas asks, Yo Obby, any chance you can put me in Asperity? Because I'm your loyal follower. I do not have the permissions to do this. I can only give you the... Lenko Tonev says, I'm insulting your avatar, not you. Yeah, that's what insults me. I thought you were giving me attention, not this stupid pixel. Uh-oh. Do they have a tank? Well, they're fine. They're fine, don't worry about it. Just like 17 mobs. But yeah, they kind of handled that. I feel like they were stunned for most of that. Well done, Enigma. Oh. Okay, so I cannot get you into Asperity, Lexa. There's no way that I can do that. I'm not an officer. They removed my invite vouch privileges because I invited some people who they didn't enjoy in the guild. So I'm not allowed to do this anymore. Baby022 is in the chat. What's up, Baby0? And why not human? Well, I figured racial diversity is a thing I would want in my loading screen, you know? And honestly, look at her. Absolutely beautiful. That chin. That jaw. That second chin. I mean, she is an absolute tiger. Colin said it's an Enigma raid and I think there's a few extra bugs in. Yeah, that's one thing I could do for you, Lexa. You could join Enigma. Now, they do also have a little bit of a requirement to, you know, recruit you. It's gonna be lower than Asperity for sure. And I know that currently they are looking for a few more people to fill up the Saturday 25 normal raids. Oh my dear lord. Okay, Lenko Tomev says he's just into young looking women. I mean, I guess that's not even wrong, but you're making it sound so bad. I mean, I'm young myself, right? I hope still someday, maybe. Comunisto said OUL is bad or owl? I'm not sure what OUL is. Overdramatic UI lightning. Yes, I'm on the boss, I think, or... Well, you heard it, we gotta go. So, pick, you wanna take boss or ads? Alright, I'll take the ads, MD's tricks to pick noise, and I'll start the DBM. Alright, so we're taking the ads. Now we're gonna put Judgment of Justice a little bit further away than usually, because I tend to mess that up. Lexa Cardas says, what's the Enigma raid time? It's, we're, oh Jesus, I just accidentally used Judgment of Light again. Oh shit, I didn't even mute my shit. Hold up. Sorry guys. Alright, I didn't mute Discord, but Enigma is 3 PM server time. So it's about like, yeah, about like, yeah, Collins is answering it. They do start at like 3:30 usually. Oh, fuck, is that a big? How long has that been up? Please don't tell me it was longer than I saw. But yeah, usually it does take a little bit of a moment to get the group together. Now, if you guys are interested in joining Enigma, you have to understand that the group is gonna come faster and faster. I had Valgas, sorry. So if you have more people in the guild, you know, you're gonna have more and more people getting into the raid faster. So yeah, it is a good time to start, it really is. You know, because usually I start my stream at like 6 p.m.-ish, but starting it this early, I actually kind of like it. Because I'll have a little bit more time to do some stuff after we're done. Now you want to be careful with that big ooze. He is constantly radiating damage. So do not pull it through people. Especially on normal. This is not really... Oh, this is heroic, lol. Especially on normal, guys. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, we're gonna have an explosion right now. Be careful. Don't move yet. Alright, now get away from your spot. We're gonna pop D-sack here. And... yeah, we're gonna give vile gas to everyone, because we're some fucking idiots. Can we save someone? Big noise? Okay. Aggro seems fine. I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a sacrifice. Like I said, don't pull it through people. Right there, I predicted his path. I did not want him to take additional damage. It's okay if you take damage. You have 8 million more health than the other people, alright? Like, it's all good. Okay, Hand of Freedom this. And I don't know where the other little is, but we definitely need to get this off the guy. And just get rid of that disease on Cupcake. Oh. Now where is Cupcake? Oh, that's bad. I just used the Hand of Freedom on the Hunter. So we cannot go through the ooze. Oh, vile. I got vile gas like again. We did get the taunt off on him this time though. That's a big ooze. What's the percentage like? Alright, we don't want to get slapped by that thing again. That really hurts. Alright, we're gonna have to get out of here. There's one more. Alright, he's exploding. Wait, go, move a bit. Just pop the D-sack. Hopefully it reaches enough people. I highly doubt it will. Alright, so at this point H-Pala is dead, right? You immediately see me using Judgment of Light on the boss. Now, if you could see 8k healing, this happens like every 2-3 seconds. You need a Judgment of Light up. So, let's take a look at the chats. I'm gonna make sure that my Discord is muted next time, because it's a little bit annoying for them, you know, if I'm just like yelling into their ears the entire time. They're trying to lead a raid. Alright. Lexa says, so I would join for sure. Where can I apply? Can you call me Toltemicus instead of Lexa? Sure. Alright, let's see. We have a Whisper, which I can't quite see today. Hey, it's Tim! It's Tim! Alright, so that's his character name, guys. You can go annoy the shit out of him. No, don't do that. He is valued, friend. So yeah, the stream delay does seem to be a little bit better than before. I'm glad, you know, got some stuff fixed. Alright, so back to Toltemicus. Where can I apply? Collins, could you help me out with that one? Because I just kind of like joined the guild and that was the end of that. So if you have an answer for him, Collins, I would really appreciate that, because I don't. Collins is member of Enigma. Like, if anything, I can probably like just tell the officer, you know, tell the officers that you're interested. Like, I will see what I can do for you. For sure. And if I forget, just remind me before the end of the stream. Like, when we're done with Lich King, if I still haven't... Yeah. Yeah, basically you want to whisper Hamsut or Annoyed Muffin, but currently we're in a raid, so it's gonna be hard for them to do all those things at once, right? Like, you'll probably have to wait until the end of the raid. So Tim is asking, what is your block value as a warrior on paper? And I just don't have the answer for that. Not like this. You know, it's Tim asking for numbers. He's probably doing Tim things. Calculating how to create a parallel universe or something. That's Tim. And I'll just put like a nice little jingle under it, right? Doo-doo-dooch, that's Tim. Oh, too much fun. Dot's word says in Ray chat, suck my toes. Interesting. I don't know what's up with all this foot fetish in this guild, but that's one thing you're gonna have to deal with, Totemicus. All the foot fetish people. It's not that bad, don't worry. Honestly, it's a really nice community. Oh, thanks, man, Totemicus. I really do appreciate that, because I am trying to get this kind of points across. You know, number one priority is educational. The number two is definitely entertainment. So, up to you. I don't really care. Big noise. You go. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, thanks, Totem. Are we ready? Alright. Actually, we're going at a decent pace here. Like, we've been in for like 40 minutes or something, or... Yeah? Yeah, for sure. But there are lots of people in my stream right now who are interested in Enigma. They do like the, you know, the pace. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that, because there's a few people, Totemicus already wanted to join the guild, so... Oh, got an edible! Alright. So, like, I'll send them your way after the stream for sure. Lenko Tonev says, man, I can't wait for Caves to start SCP stream. Is that the secret sub project? The alien thing? Oh my god, I'm getting bopped hard. I'm getting bopped so hard. I don't want to pop this just yet. We cannot use... actually, we can use Divine Protection, because we're not solo tanking. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Hold up, let me try hard. that's another thing, right? That kind of bothered me. Showing Asperity streams and having people ask me, can I join your guild? And I just have to say no, because I cannot invite them. It kind of just feels bad. So, yeah, if you guys would like seeing more guilds that you can join, that aren't like high-end, you know, that you need to know all your shit for. A little bit of a more chill guild. If you do want to see more streams like that, I would like to know it. Because, you know, it shows me what I need to show you guys. Now, that Divine Sacrifice right there, juicy. That Boomy in Discord was like, hey, can you heal me up, guys? I'm 10% HP, guys. That's funny. Irelic says, let me try hard. Well, what can you really do? You can like pop one thing on the protection paladin and then you're back to just hoping you don't get smacked in the face too hard. Secure, containment, protect. Yeah, that's that spooky game, right? You get all the spooky aliens to chase you. I think I watched PewDiePie that... Oh, come on, Tim. I think I watched PewDiePie play SCP like years ago. Oh, I got hit. We are doing it on Heroic though. Big Noise has 6 stacks. We are all fine right now. Tim TM says, I want to see the Solace Guild. Well, I'm really sorry, but they don't like me. Or did I not like them? Which way was it? I don't know, it's been so long. Oh! Hard Duken. Then Gotonev says, yes, but it's multiplayer and it's so much fun. A horror game in multiplayer? That does sound interesting. If you get some friends, it could be so much fun. Especially if one of them is a grill, you know? And she's like, I'm so scared! I don't want to continue! And then you can be the White Knight. Don't worry, me lady, I'll defend you. Collins says, well, I'm off to go to work. See ya, good luck with the raid. Thank you very much, Collins. I appreciate you dropping in. And, you know, have a nice time at work. I know that sounds, you know... It can happen, though. You can have fun at work. Lex Toltemicus says, well, I have all the endgame gear classes on Horde. I just need a raiding guild on the Alliance side to get me going. Got a Paladin, a Priest, and a Druid on Alliance. They will definitely appreciate that. Especially the Druid, if it's like... yeah, if you got some decent starter gear. Because a lot of the Druids here... Like, I'm not like looking at their gear to judge them. I'm just scrolling over their gear because I got nothing better to do. A lot of the Druids here... You know, they're in one run and then they're saved and then they don't have Druids. As you can see right here, there's one of each Druid in the raid right now, but preferably you would have several Boomies. Yeah, if one Feral is enough, but you could also have a Feral tank, right? This would open up Mangle. It would remove the need for him to use Mangle, therefore increasing his damage. So a few more Boomies could definitely fit this raid quite well. Like, instead of the Elemental, right? I'm not saying Elemental is bad, but we have 2 of them right now, and they don't necessarily give unique buffs. All of their buffs are given by the other Elemental Shaman. Now with a Boomy, you also have that, but you also have Innervate, Combat Res, you know, those are being given by all the Druids. So you'll want more Druids than more Shamans. Some of the people play as monsters, other people play as defenseless scientists, nice, and D-class, and the others play with guys with guns, in a few words. Okay, so you do have a chance to defend yourself. I like that in a horror game. Because I played a few horror games, and if you don't have a chance to like defend yourself at all, like the Alien game, I don't know if you guys ever played that one, but I did not like the fact that you couldn't defend yourself. Anyway, back to ICC. Let's ask for a bomb. He's all the way over there, and my range is just not showing it properly. I don't know why this is such an issue currently. I don't even feel like this is correct right now. Yeah, it's not. Damn it, Grid. You've worked for me for 10 years. Now I start streaming and you're like this to me. Maybe just keep it on 40. 40 seems to work. Toltemicus, his characters are Lunar Dream, Shadow Infuse, and Light Breach. So, Lunar Dream is the Druid, Shadow Infuse is the Shadow Priest, and Light Breach is definitely also the Priest. Scientists have to cooperate with the police, and the D-Class with the terrorist. Chaos Insurgency in order to win. They definitely changed that into an actual multiplayer game then. Now, I did notice that we got a little bit of a break going on. In the meantime, let's help out this rogue with a proper macro. He is using a focus for the tricks of the trade. I know that a lot of people like using a focus target for tricks of the trade or misdirection. I'm here to tell you today that this is not the correct way to do it. It works until it doesn't, alright? If you need to, for example, tricks of the trade several targets in a fight. So let's take a look at Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. You want to tricks the third tank, but you also want to tricks the rogue inside. Now, if you have the macro that is only working on focus, when you go in, you're gonna have to find the other rogue in your UI, set focus, and you know, then your tricks works. Now, if you go back out to the third tank again, you're gonna have to find him in your UI and set another focus. This is all micro that will make you lose DPS. While if you have a mouse over, you can easily just click on your UI. You know, it's a bit better in my opinion. He's playing with a touchpad though. Oh, that's rough. Oh yeah, Toltemicus, I was totally just trolling you. Like, the Light Breach was definitely the Paladin. We've got Trufrate in the chat. Very nice to see you guys. I would ask you to keep it in English, please. I understand that it's really like, you know, it's tempting to speak in your own language, especially with people from your own nationality. But this way, everyone's gonna be able to just, you know, have the same fun that you guys are having. So, yeah. We're gonna need that. Let's see, we've got some whispers as well. No, nothing too interesting. True Fate says, at Arby, we're discussing something. Yeah, I get that, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can understand what they're saying. Trufada, how is it going? No, who? What are you? True Fate then says, at Lexa, undead female. Lexa then says, TC. Okay, so I know T2PC. Are you crazy? T2, are you? TC. T2. T2, please see. Are you... Are you... Man, this is so tough. Give Death Knight by name of Sranadama, maybe? And then Znam is like, no thank you. That's gonna stay a mystery for you, True Fate? No, I'll figure it out. I'll get my Mirko in here. Lenko Tonev says, can I post a YouTube link for you to see? Now, I won't have the time to check it right now anyway, and I don't think you can put links. Now, that might be an option that I put somewhere. But, hey, we can toggle timestamps. Would you look at that? It's up to Big Noise, whatever he feels more comfortable doing. I'll do the other one. Znam is I know. I see. True Fate is also like, stop, abort, abort. Alright. I'll stop it. But I'll definitely check out SCP, Lenko. I do have like a few friends, you know, from high school that I still game with regularly. And we do like all these games a lot. You know, these survival horror games. It's a lot of fun. Especially if you have a few trolls in there, you know. Friendly fire is enabled. Grabs rocket launcher. That's my friends. It's fun though. Kako's nas equals how do you know? Alright. We're learning things there, guys. One word at a time. Alright, so we got about 40 minutes on Armory. At this point, we're waiting for some AFK people. The break time is over quite a bit. But we still have one AFK. Wait, she's sick. Damn, how much fevers do you have? Or how much degrees? Well, take care. I hope it's not corona. Alright, so one of our hunters says coronavirus. Yeah, big F's in the chat for her, please. No! Our e-girl has left us! We are abandoned. We've lost all hope and motivation. No, but get better, Muffin. Like she did really sound really sick, you know. You know when someone's sick and they kind of sound a little bit like this because their nose is stuffed and they don't feel like talking. That's how it was. So I hope she gets better. Lenko Tonev says, like, Killing Floor? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely like get those kind of games in there. Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead, you know. Oh man, we played so much Left 4 Dead back in the days. Call of Duty Zombies. We're not gonna put that nasty N-word in there today. Even though that's like the biggest debate because of my, you know, my youth. I played that quite a bit. Danny says hello. Hello, Danny. Hope you're doing quite fine. Hope you're having a wonderful evening almost. Or just a day in general. And what? Why would I wish you only a nice 2 or 3 hours? Or 4 or 5. I don't know how long an evening is. I'm just gonna wish you that full 24 hours. And then tomorrow you can come back for another wish. Nah. Just kidding, of course, but... Yeerlik has just subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. We're currently just waiting for our off tank to come back. This is definitely like, yeah. Sadly, we cannot do that much about it. We can just jump around with this mage though. Jump around, jump, jump around. And now we're gonna boogie. Jump up and get down. Oh, look at that feet work. Ha cha 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 cha. Now that's a river dance. I know that because I've seen river dance in real life, and trust me, it's about as exciting as in game. Danny asks, what run are you doing? This is the Enigma guild run, Saturday. Right now we do have a little bit an issue with the tank being AFK. Or is he here now? Where did he go? Oh, he's here. We're getting a summon stone and we're getting ready, guys. Kayla1TV says, you spin me right round, baby, right round. when you jump around, when you jump around? Is that the lyrics though? When you go down, down. That's the lyrics, you liar. Oh, look at this, we actually have a mystery. Alright, so Totemicus knows this True Fate person. Zetus Retri Paladin on Molten. Does anyone else remember the Zetus Retri Paladin? Because there were... Nah, it's too many people, man. I don't remember half the people from Molten. 100 hours on Skype talking. Man, you remember when you used to do raids in Skype? You'd get all your raid people in the Skype chat. And everyone would... like, everyone had free talk on, so... Oh my god, you could hear people's kids, you could hear their cats, their dogs, their parrots, their carrots. You could hear everything. Alright, we're about to get started. Okay, I'll take the A-bomb. Alright, could I get small kings from Don't Panic on the A-bomb and like a small might from Blostero or Bloster on the A-bomb? Hopefully. And don't use Thunder Armor, please. So... let's see if we can do this. True Fate says, at Arby, Biz Retri Paladin, almost 10k achieves. Actually, 10k achieves on Molten didn't happen, I think. If it did though, congratulations. But I don't remember anyone having 10k on Molten. I'm pretty sure 9k was like an absolute Warmane record. Alright, so we're gonna farm the oozes here a little bit. You don't want to drink one of them too quickly. You want both of them to keep like growing a little bit. And look at how much energy we have right now. We're basically ready for the double wave. You don't want both of them to be up for too long though. See that 40k crit? Beautiful. Alright, so we'll be slowing that and we're gonna be DPSing it. Now I want you to pay attention to the damage. We're gonna put auto attack on and we'll get auto attacks. That's the only thing I want you to pay attention to. Feel free to lose attention again. Alright, malleable. Now we need to drink this right quick because he's gonna spawn new ones. Just keep auto attacking. And hopefully the tank moves it here. Okay, he is moving it. We're gonna spit on him because we're maximum energy. Might as well get more damage. I mean, look at all these numbers. Insanity. Insane in the membrane. Insane is the game. Hey. Joseph Casera says, what did I miss? Speaking of achievements, how many do you have? Currently I have 11k, 11035. This is basically all the PvE achievements except for like nerf engineering and if looks could kill in Ulduar. I just need a whole lot of PvP. I could get a lot more points if I cared about PvP. Sadly, I can't get myself to do it. It's just too much of a grind. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the friends for it. No, I got some people who I could PvP with, but I'm just not that big of a fan. Alright, we want to push the PP a bit more actually, but we're gonna have to swap here. Now look at that A-bomb damage. That A-bomb damage is like just the reason why you want to swap. That's almost 20k DPS. They're not even reaching the target. That's the way you want to do it. Alright, it's gonna finish this and we gotta drink the other one right quick. Yeah, we're gonna stop DPS here actually. Just gonna drink it up. Now he is gonna spawn another slime puddle. Ah, this is terrible. That's a really bad spawn. We're not gonna be able to damage it. Because we need to eat this up. Now if I'm correct, normal will not spawn anything in the transition. Watch me be wrong, but it should be fine regardless. Alright, now let's push it. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a spit. Yeah, he wouldn't spawn anything else. Add a little bit of damage here. Gonna wait for the choking gas, get in front of him. Choking isn't happening, but the moment you're gonna go behind him, trust me, it'll happen. Alright, here it happens. Nope, it didn't happen. Alright, he got 3 stacks. Well done. There's the choking. We're gonna move him aggressively. You want him out of there quickly. People need to attack from behind. Just pop a depot, it doesn't matter much. Oh, moving this by accident. Okay. Rigor Mortis, Conqueror and a Protector. Wait, we've got a few questions. Kalo1TV says, do you allow links? Can I post a WoW song here? I don't think I removed you guys' permission to do that. It might just be a default setting. I don't think you can. What we could do though is just give me the name of it, or post it in the YouTube Discord so people can see it, because I'm not sure if I can actually have you guys listen to it without getting copyrighted. And if we do get copyright, then you know it's not an issue for the stream, it is an issue for the video on demand afterwards. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. But what song is it? Maybe I know it. I can just jam to it. I'll sing it for you guys. We won't get copyrighted that way. Robin asks, how do you join a server like this? There's a really good information guide on warmane.com, how to connect. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's in like one of their top thingies. Basically, all you need is the client. If you download the client from Warmane, everything will be set up. You just need to make an account and log in. If you download the client from a different place, you might need to change your realm list, which is not that difficult. It's just adding, editing a text file. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. I'm sure you can handle it. World of Warcraft parody of the song The Way I Are. Alright, I'll stand right here. I don't think I heard that one, The Way I Are. I did use the jam to these parody songs quite a bit as a kid. I remember the thumbnail. Let's see, maybe if I just mute it. Hold up. We've got a raid to do. No! The pet. No, I don't think I necessarily have seen this parody quite often. I'm not too familiar with it, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know this song. And I don't think I can have you guys listen to it either. It does seem copyrighted with all them views. Oh, tactician. Right, is it still stunnable? No. PallyPower is actually really nice. Look at that. We are though. PallyPower is too good. We're getting because of it. Alright, he'll run down. Now the thing is, we can just triple hit that Hammer of the Righteous, which didn't really work. There goes the stun DR. Nope, big noise added. Kalo1TV says, I don't know about copyright, but the voices are from WoW. From WoW guys? Like, you mean streamers and YouTubers? Or actually in-game characters? Because in-game characters would be absolutely insane. That would be wild. I don't know how you could make a lyrics with just like these 7 voice lines that you have. Alright. Up to pig, I don't mind either. Alright. We'll be handling Caliset today. YouTubers. That includes me, hey! I'm just a little bit scared to do it, Kalo. Like, I'm not sure about how copyright works. It's one of those things that that I'll have to handle. I'll have to figure it out. Harrison Wells says, this man just raids the whole day and night. Now I also take breaks to edit YouTube content, you know, write some scripts. Musical Salad says, hello. Hello, Musical Salad. Nice having some healthy in here. Kalo1TV says, maybe I will do that and my channel will explode. Well, maybe I will do that and maybe I have the scripts ready. Spoilers. Oh my god. Alright, we got a whisper, which I cannot quite see. Okay, so if you wanna put that link in the YouTube Discord, Kalo1, that's actually completely fine. I would really appreciate that, because we need a few more funny videos in the hilarious videos tab. Like right now, there's only Endgame Reforged. Musical Salad says, so I played WoTLK. I downloaded WoTLK. Okay, we have a few seconds here. So, okay. Musical Salad said, so I download Red Dead Lich King Warmane because I want to play WoW again and I can't log into the website or WoW. Can anyone help me? I'm sorry, but like there's so many things that could be wrong at that point. Can you log in to Warmane? Does your Gmail account exist and is it linked, you know? That's my first question. Now, I don't really want to be like tech support guy for everyone on Warmane, but you know, we can help one or two people every now and then. Oh, and it's in general? Oh no, that's fine, dude. If it's in general, that's fine too. Like, I'll just move it eventually, or, you know. Max L Warrior, I'll get to this in just a second here. I need to get some nuclei. But Obby, those things are called nucleus. Well, those things in the several of them term, in the multiplicative term, it is a nuclei. So there you have it. This is the kind of shit that I went to school for, guys. So I could watch my phone and Google what is the multiple of nucleus. All right, where's my mouse? Oh. We're gonna move Caliset towards the MDPS here. It's gonna help them quite a bit with making that transition. You know, if you're standing all the way in on the east side of the room and people are standing like in the north side, it's too much distance for them to cover. They will lose a lot of DPS. These are the things you need to keep in mind as a tank. I should have moved it there so they wouldn't get the empowered shock vortex. Also a thing I should have done. Like, you're responsible for the melee DPS being able to DPS. I thought it would. I thought it was an imp. Never mind. I thought it was getting upped by that imp there, but it didn't happen. Okay. Decent gear. Okay, so Max L Warrior, to answer your question, this is not an add-on, it's a setting. You go to Interface, Game, Buffs and Debuffs, and then you want to consolidate buffs. Now this is definitely something you're going to want to do, because it just frees up a lot of space. You got to be able to see what's happening on your screen, and that helps. Johnny Chilim. That sounds like a really specific issue. Should, yeah, it should be fixable. Like, that's one of those things where your PC checks if you've turned on WoW at some point or not. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine, just get some tricks, get some misdirections, and start AoEing, I guess. Like, this is really handled. Like, a lot of times when this happens, people tend to panic. Now, you don't have to do that. It's much better if you don't panic. Like, right now we have the Tactician CC'd. The only thing we have to worry about is aggro. So if you handle the aggro, get some tricks, get some misdirections on the tank, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to handle it. It was going to pick, but it's kind of splitting up, so I just taunted it back from him. Okay. She is getting so many Hammer of Justices. Alright, Nvidia Coxina is getting a blood sapped. Nothing we can do about this. Mehmet asks, can you play Fury Warrior? I played Fury Warrior in ICC yesterday. The video on demand should be on the channel. And I will play it eventually again, of course. So yeah, if you need a Fury Warrior point of view, it's on the channel. Let's see some other comments. By the way, if I create a new account, will I lose my WoTLK account because I have 3 level 80s? No, you can have several accounts, just on a different Gmail. You cannot log into. You cannot have 2 accounts on one Gmail basically. But it's not going to delete anything, you know. Yeah, Kalo1TV, thanks for helping him out. Johnny, you need to turn off WoW on read mode. Interesting. You go, yeah. Yeah, thanks for helping him out, guys. I really do appreciate that. Because I could probably also say these things, but yeah, this is better. I'd be sitting here like all nervous, like, alright, I gotta make sure it's not wrong. He's gonna be so disappointed if I mess it up for him. So yeah, thanks for helping him out, guys. I really do appreciate it. And that's also like maybe a thing that no. Let me just get the talents in there first in the Discord. We can take a look at some frequently asked questions tab at some point, but one thing at a time. One thingy. Which right now is some Musical Salad says I probably wouldn't be able to join Icecrown because it is 7 PM in here and it is Saturday. Yes, this is true. The queue is definitely a thing. It does happen quite often. Almost every day. Yeah. I can't help you with that one. The only thing I can say is that that it's fine. I just needed Gunship Battle Heroic Ring. Yeah, I went to the vote shop like 2 years ago and got this. I really need to replace it. And this is my holy ring. It's not very good. Musical Salad says, wait, do you stream on Twitch? No, this is on YouTube. Toltemica says, oh my god, True Fate used to play 8 years ago and he remembers my character and Skype name, lol at Arby. It's actually crazy, man. I get that too sometimes, you know, you're just chilling in Ironforge and there's this guy. You know, I always have my spot. I sit on my horse or my tiger. I'm just chilling and then this guy rolls up and you see him walking past you a few times, you know. That's the proverbial me. And you think, hey, okay, he's trying to get my attention, or I know him. So you start thinking, have I seen him in the last 10 years? And he keeps walking in circles, you know? And then he stops, looks at you intently, and he says it. And then he says it, and then you got yourself a conversation. It's a beautiful game, guys. How many times have you done ICC? Shrevan Shetty asks. And could you show your plate? Yes, I will show the plate right now. Now this is just my second paladin. I mainly just have her to tank, and because I needed a holy paladin. So I don't have much playtime on this character, but yeah, basically I once calculated how much time I spent on Arby alone, and it was over 6,000 hours. So I don't know how to feel about that one. Musical Salad says, for me the queue starts at 4 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a queue. That's the only thing I donated for in Warmane. We've got a subscriber, Johnny Sins. Johnny Chiu Lim has subscribed. Thank you very much. Alexa Cardas or Totemicus asks, what's your Discord? I'll drop the Discord link in here. Now, the thing is, you're not gonna be able to see anything on the Discord. I have to I have to give you a role before you can see anything. I do it to protect you guys from spam bots and nasty people. Because trust me, I made mucho enemies over these several 10 years or something. Like, not everyone likes me, and I'm sure that eventually someone's gonna try to troll me or ruin my entire life. You know, this way they won't at least be in the Discord. So yeah, I will do the whole assignment after the raid. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna be off tanking, which means that we need to get rid of that. Interesting. Alright, so I just don't know what this is. I guess this is just like, I don't know, just click it sometimes, I guess. It just buffs the most needed person who needs it. Yeah, as you can see, there's actually quite a few people from the royal family in this raid as well. Now it is mainly an Enigma run, but they're all standing on the right side here. But yeah, it's a pretty decent like guild run slash half puck so far. Like, we're a little bit over 2 hours in for now, and we're at BQL. Musical Salad says, alright, I'ma play some WoW. Alright, have fun, mate, and thanks for the good luck. And you have good luck yourself. I wish you all the best. Alright, so there seems to be some loot going down. It will, you know, just take a minute here, and we'll get started soon enough. Johnny Chu Lim says, I only have Horde characters. Well, you can always transfer them. It's not a problem. Horde's fine as well. I think recently though, the high-end Horde guilds, they have kind of stopped doing a lot of PvE. Now, I could be completely wrong on that. But, yeah. That's what I heard. Gunil Kumar asks, Warmane versus Wowmania, which has more population? I don't know anything about Wowmania. I know that there's enough people on Warmane though. Like yesterday at 3 AM we were chilling inside of Dalaran. Or today at 3 AM in the morning we were inside Dalaran. And there were at least like 200 people on the screen. Like, you look left, there's 200 people there. You look right, there's 200 people there. So it's enough. Alright. Gunil Kumar has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Warmane is no competition for WoTLK. I mean, honestly, they have had this server up for such a long time. They have had such a steady player base for such a long time. They put actual developer hours into it. Recently they put out a new patch for Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. So, you know, it just goes to show there's actually quite some quality going on here. Sifsifa asks, off tank? Yes. I'm not sure why people do this. They just like having the tank with the most HP as off tank or something. I don't know the logic behind it. I'm not gonna question it anymore. I've done it several times. They don't listen anyway, so it's whatever. I would just put the one with the most damage, because yeah, it doesn't matter though. Alright, so Tim, my one and only moderator, he will start giving you guys some roles on Discord. He just whispered me about it, so he'll handle that. Very nice of him. Shravan Shetty says, not to mention, you cannot trust population numbers on any website. It's true, but at the same time, I kind of don't doubt that there is 12k people on Warmane. Yeah, some of my streams that I've done, you can clearly see that there is a lot of people. In Borean Tundra, when we were leveling the Ironawbee. Hold up, I just got like... Oh no, they're asking for bite me, not Obby. I thought they said Obby, like Obby, but they said bite me. Alright, I got distracted there. Savi X says, how come that he's not a moderator? Honestly, I do trust you with that, Savi. If you want that, I will give it to you. You know, I've known Savi for like 5, almost 6 years now. Shravan Shetty has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend. So I've known Savi for like 5 years, right? That's why I would give him moderator instantly. Oh, Chevron Shetty says, I mean, WoWmania claims to have more people than Warmane. I mean, as long as... Do they have more tanks than us? Because that's the thing that they should be asking. Because if it's all just DPS, it's not gonna change anything. It's just gonna be the same fucking experience. You need some more tanks and healers for that RDF. Patrick Booma's in the chat. He says, hey man. Hey Patrick. Or Patrick. Thanks for joining again. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Saturday after all. It's nice and weekend, you know. It's comfy time. Alright, flying up in 30 seconds. We can pop cooldowns. If this timer is shorter than the duration of your cooldown that you're gonna pop, don't pop it. Unless she is about to die. Because very often I will see people popping wings, popping Death Wish, and then she flies up and their cooldown is completely wasted. It's a shame. Okay, so another thing that you probably want to be doing at BQL is spread out these melee in 3 groups. So that you kind of get a Triforce like this, right? In that way, the splash damage from her Blood Bolt will be reduced. And you'll have yourself a better time. Now, we are gonna pop our Divine Sacrifice this time around. Perhaps we should have done that the first wave, but I was hoping that the main tank would do it. I didn't see it if he did or not, by the way. Oh. Savi says, well, if I pop wings, I can fly with her, right? Yeah, of course. After you pop wings, just press F4. Or what was the default keybind for... I can't say these things on streams, guys. But Savi knows what I'm talking about. Oh, very nice. That's a big upgrade for Pig, maybe. You know, I just noticed one thing I'm lacking is the engineering parachute. Ah, there it is. Okay, we're gonna bind that. Yeah, we can put that there. It's okay. Actually, put Judgment of Wisdom here. I don't need double Holy Wrath. Kek Alt F4 you mean? Oh no. No, Kalo, that's not what I'm talking about. Patrick Bouma says, yeah, I do, man. He's having a fantastic day. That's amazing. But I'm 680 in Q. Yeah, Kalo 1 does come with the answers there. It's one of those options. And you know, it's not that bad if you do donate. They're, like I said, they're a good server. And it's a lifetime subscription. You're never gonna have to donate again after it. And as far as deals go, it's not so bad. Yep. Harrison Wells says 680Q. Lol, you got 2 hours to wait again at least. It's true. And that's coming from Harrison Wells, guys. That guy is Zoom. Alright, he's fast. He's really fast. You can always DDoS and crash the server to join quickly though. Yeah. He's Zoom. He's an evil fast guy. I mean, we still don't really know which Harrison Wells this is. It could be the detective Harrison Wells as well. If that's the case, then he's gonna have this French accent. And he's gonna be really inquisitive and perceptive. Kalo1 TV says, yeah, I agree. 10 euros is nothing if you can spare them. It's true. Hold up, this headset hair. You know, eventually that annoys me a little bit. So we're just gonna put it straight back. Yeah, so cool. We're just giving them a second to catch up or something. I don't really know what we're doing, but... Alright, we're pulling. Oh jeez, we don't have Righteous Fury on. I didn't have Righteous Fury on. Yes. Sifsifa asks your age. I am 73 years old. Yuvigi says, I actually tried to donate and it didn't work for me for some reason. I have heard more people complain about this. You're not alone in that. So I don't know what to tell you about that. It's just, yeah, it sucks. Like, it just sucks. Like, we'll kind of want to like just stack these bitches up. Now, the range thing on my grid is... You guys have no idea how much this annoys me. I thought I had it fixed. It seemed fixed for like an entire day. And now it's back to not being fixed. So that's a frustration right there. But we'll fix it later on. Many people got many ads on them. Sorry for like the intense ad tanking right here, but it was kind of necessary here. Okay, stack them up. Like, one of these is not that big of a deal. They don't really do that much damage. You just don't want like 3 of them on one cloth. It's gonna be a problem. Kalo1 TV says a debit MasterCard should be fine. I hope it's fine for you guys. David Stefan is in the chat saying hello. Well, hello. David Stefan has joined the chat. I could continue with that, but I'm shy. Let's pull them, make sure that they're facing us. Now that will just stun. Oh, this is such a struggle though. Come over here. I feel like there's not like proper misdirections and tricks, right? That's kind of the issue here, I feel like. Just gonna turn her around. And then you have Dino always with one target on him. Which honestly, that's fine, he's a warrior. It's actually really good if a warrior has one little ad hitting him. Great Wizard says, Pot Pally is really OP. Yeah, for ads, they are definitely by far the best. In this situation, like if you just need a stun and they're dead, then it's a warrior. But if you are gonna have some threat issues, you got so much AoE, you've got 2 taunts, one of them being an AoE taunt, both low cooldown. It's really solid. Savi asks, is Kone still playing? I don't know. Scuba says Kone 2012. Not sure what Kone is. Shafran Shetty says, don't forget to ask what's up. What's up? There you have it. Alright, so we are entering the final quarter now. We will probably want to swap to why did he get fucking turn. I'm sorry, but this turn evil is a huge waste of time. Please don't do it again ever, please. It's like now they're not stacked, they're not getting cleaved, and now it's getting CC'd again? Why? Stun it right here, this is fine. Like, we just need to get them in cleave range, or it's gonna take forever. Oh no. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Huh! Just javelin that like a grease person in a Roman thingy, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna have another. Ah, it's mine! It's not mine! This is why you pop cooldowns here, right? You guys remember the Asperity runs? We didn't have this, it's because everyone pops their offensive cooldowns. A third time. Like, you just pop your CDs and you're saving yourself like many minutes here. Kalo1TV says it's a meme. Oh no. They're probably gonna start it. Kill this thing quickly. Yeah, they started it. There you go. They don't even kill the fucking mobs. Like, if you're gonna... I don't know. There's so much wrong in this one room here that... Eek. Oh well. Wackyu says, sup my brother? Hey Wackyu, I hope you're doing fine. I'm quite fine today. I woke up, I ate a burek, and here we are. So, you know, I got all that food in my body just ready to get burned. Yeah, I think I'll explain the rogue. And now this is what we get. Okay, so we do have Holy. We are probably gonna have to swap to Holy. This is fine. I'm not the greatest Holy, but it's just VDW. Alright, so... do you want me to swap to Holy for this? Alright, so we're not gonna swap to Holy. Okay, so we're gonna stay tank. That's fine. I think it's fine either way, really. Let's see, we need one person buffed up. There we go. Yeah. Good old VDW. Now, as a protection paladin, you don't really do all that much. Fisher Dark says, oh boy, here we go again, another queue time. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if you have to go through that. You know, it's tough. I've been there many years ago. I had to wait myself as well. And yeah, maybe just, I don't know. In the meantime, while you're waiting, you can watch my stream. No, but you know, I usually just went and did some homework. I was still in school at that point, so... yeah, that's what I did. I just did some math. It's a nice reward though, you know, you're done with some stuff and then Warmane's ready. You DC 5 minutes later and you can start all over again. Oh well. Right, so we got group 6. Now we'll pull that right there. Juan Diego Valdivia Blume is in the chat again, saying hello. Hey Juan, hope you're doing fine, having a fantastic, wonderful day. Because yeah, I am. And I hope you guys are having as well. You know, it's Saturday anyway, so it should be alright for most people. Now, if you're working on Saturday, you are getting that premium pay probably, but I still kind of like, you know, feel bad for you a little bit. Because, yeah, you should have 2 days off at some point. Now, I don't think I'll need it for streams, but yeah. Yuvigi says it's helpful though to watch you grinding heroics 3/4 day in a row. Oh yeah, we'll keep it up. I'll be here. You know, especially like, I'm not sure what you guys think about today's stream, because I think it's very useful. I get to tell, I get to say different stuff, and I know, oh, there goes my mana. There goes literally all my mana. They're not getting killed. They're not getting killed, so... fucking mana drain. Like, I was clicking the... that was such a noob thing to do. I hope that guy is not permanently dead here. He should have Ankh, but that was definitely my fault. But holy fuck this DPS. Can you kill these damn mages already? If they get the Frostbolt volley off, you lose mana. And I just got hit by like 3 of them. And you know, not to begin about the mana voids, of course. That was a terrible start. But we should be fine. We've got a lot of healers. You know, we're making some mana back because of this A1. It's on heroic though. Alright, but basically, if I'm doing like a stream with not an endgame guild, you know, it might be a little bit more to get this real quick, like that someone's gonna die for it because of it. But yeah, if you guys are like checking this kind of stream, now I don't mean to insult anyone, but if this is more like your normal rate, then that kind of works for both of us, you know? Because if I give endgame tips, like not everyone is endgame. This A-bomb has been alive forever. Oh no, it's a new one, right? Let's just pull it a little bit to the middle here. They want to do that for the MDPS. The range DPS I meant, I'm sorry. Ooh, that Feral. That was a really scary low health. What's over there? And Magus? As long as we line of sight that first frostbolt, he's just wasting his time. I was really hoping for someone else to do something about this, but I guess Maim is kind of hard when you're Feral. Okay. I don't think a lot of people legit know about maiming on VDW, like one combo point maim. On a Feral, it's really good. It's hard CC for one combo point with no cooldown. It's insanity. Juan Diego says, Abi, do you think you should do more old content raids such as the Older Wars and the Naxxramas? We can do those. The thing is, I would love to do a full raid with you guys, you know, especially like Naxxramas, because it's not that difficult. I don't want to like go into ICC 25 heroic with a full, you know, stream raid and with people who don't know the tactics and stuff like that. It's gonna be a mess. So doing something like Naxxramas, maybe getting immortality, maybe that could be fun, right? For like a 1k subscriber special. That guy got banned permanent for botting. F's in the chat. No, if you get banned for botting, you deserve a middle finger in the chat. Botting is not good. It fucks the entire economy, okay? Like, people are farming their ass off to get 2-3 stacks of Adder's Tongue. And then there's this asshole guy with a bot just running it day and night, getting 3 stacks. That doesn't deserve an F. That deserves an F with a uck behind it. You see how much mana that is? That's about 40% mana right there. Cannot get hit by too many of those. Now we do have sense on that, which we are using to just keep an eye out on this without actually seeing it. That was really bad. Gotta get these stats. Yeah, we're not really having any kind of DPS on the left side right now. It really is worrying. This is where we use turn on that. Oh, what? Yeah, this is definitely a wipe. Let's see if we can save that durability a bit. There we go. He desires an F in the A. Yes, that's what you get for botting. Yeah, no problem, I'll swap right away. Alright, I'll go holy this time. They asked for it. There goes another perma ban. It's raining bans today. It's refreshing seeing Warmane stepping up their GM game. It's good. There used to be a time where you could just bot and they wouldn't care about it. But like I said, it does really mess up the economy. And the worst thing is that it messes up people's effort. And that's the thing that really gets me going. That's the thing that really gets my voice gone, apparently. I'll need to take a swig of water. Rosenx says, stream idea. Every dungeon from level 15 to WoTLK. Starting with 5 people that only do dungeons up to level 80. You cannot do the same dungeon twice. I think that's gonna be impossible. Because dungeons later on, they give a really low amount of XP. I'm talking about Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. Burning Crusade's decent. But once you hit Wrath of the Lich King, it's really bad. So you'd have to finish out in Burning Crusade at like level 72 or something, and then go to Nordrand, and maybe there's a chance you can do it. You'd have to clear the entire dungeon though as well. It's a fun idea though. Like, the thing is, I definitely want to get some stuff done with you guys. Now, a raid, it's gonna be a little bit tough, right? I think we need a little bit more people before we can do a 25-man raid. Now a 10-man raid, on the other hand, that does sound quite doable. Rosenx says you can skip WoTLK dungeons then. That sounds better to me. Because, like, trust me, it's really low what you get. We're gonna test our glowing twilight skill Heroic Rue that we got recently. It's like I said, it's okay gear. It's very much intelligence based though. And as you can see here, I put some spell power in. It's because I wanted to swap it to a VDW only build. I think I still might. You know, just get a whole bunch of spell power in there. Why is that on cooldown now? Interesting, that sucks ass. Hey, are you the guy who is now streaming on YouTube? Yes, hi. A nice little whisper there, you know. And no one ever plays WoTLK normal dungeons. Nah, it's true. Even if you're doing, even if you're grinding and you're, you know, trying to level, you're gonna have a hard time finding a group for WoTLK normal. WoTLK dungeons on normal. Now, let's take a look. We're gonna have to beat this. Collins says, "Allo, allo, 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 Collins, welcome back." Okay, let's get that. Now I know that you want to get the Seal of Light for this boss, but I just don't have it currently, so it'll just have to suffice. Considering the amount of frost bolts that are gonna come through, I'm saying a prayer for our mana, guys. It's not gonna be fun. Now we're not actually ready. I would like for this to run out, but I don't want to keep the raid waiting any longer. Don't get me wrong, this might come back to bite us big time in the results end time. But we'll have to see. Just get that proc up. Okay, beacon on her. Now I don't think they'll be done in 2 minutes, so let's pop our 2-minute cool. Oh, wings is 3, I forgot. See our mana? All these fucking frost bolts. Another fucking frost bolt. Dude, too many fucking frost bolts. I cannot. Like, look at our mana. Dude, we're fucking holy paladin, like, we're Let's get some mana. This is not healthy. Too many frostbolts. We'll need some mana, so Divine Plead. Now this range indicator is really eating my asshole right now. This is not working out well. Wait, why is half the group dead? Interesting. Alright. Out of range. Motherfucking cunt! Fuck! This fucking range indicator. Ah! It's so frustrating. Like, I can't tell you guys how frustrating this is. Like, I'm like, okay, let's heal this guy and let's get some healing. But nope. Nope, you're out of range. Or as the dwarf says, you're out of range. Alright, the star's gone. Just give us ourselves a nice little flash. Oh no, we lost stacks on one of the H-Palas. Get the fuck over here. All range indicators aren't always correct. I swear that I had a working grid range indicators before. Like, I never had these issues. Now I hope that someday I'll solve it and it will be solved forever. But it's really annoying me. Like, it's pissing in my bucket. I don't know, like, it's quite frustrating indeed. Because once I get triggered, I forget about... fucking hell. Did you see that as well? So angry. Why do you have to make me so angry, healers? Oh, I don't think this will be a... yeah. It's too much of a mess. There's too much going wrong outside. The lack of CC is apparent. As you guys could see, my mana at the start, it got drained. Sure. Yeah, Rosen X, I need to find a way to fix it though. Because this is not bueno. It is like the exact opposite of bueno. It's not even a Kinder Bueno, it's like not a bueno at all. Like, this seems to work, right? And then we swap it back to my own, and now it works, but soon it will not work anymore. Okay, so here's a nice little trick for you guys as well. If you're swapping from holy to prot, you know, you think, hey, let me swap my gear real quick. Nah. Just give it a second. And this should be fine. Hots, full mana. Just a trick. Kevin Mamaril says, nice hair, Abi. Yes. Yes, I'm in my my Maxim mode from Lufia 2. We've got a question in Whisper from Iris. How long have you been playing WoTLK? About 10 years, give or take. I forgot the exact time. Warmane doesn't even show the exact time because some stuff that happened to me with my old account. But basically I've been here since a very, very, very long time. Since Warmane had 700 people. Wait! What the hell kind of hair is this? Why is it standing like this? Go down. There we go. Oh boy. And yeah. We'll go normal now. And like I said, it is 8 out of 12 heroic. That was the plan. I don't know what happened there, but... Ah, yeah. The rogue logged in and insta-killed him. Or insta-pulled. It's just more waste of time. It's he cannot do anything about it really though. Your hair is sick of ICC probably. Me too. Nah. No, the range isn't working again. Man. I just don't understand. Well, that's kind of nice though, being able to see that. Trying to escape, yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't brush it today, you know, so that's what happens. Hair becomes upset. It's the classic conundrum. I guess we should help out a bit with heals. Yeah, get those fat heals in. Oh yeah. With all that juicy healing. You know, where is our healing even? I thought I had a heal thing. Or is the all the add-ons are bugged. Will maybe have my first raid this evening. Hype, says Lienhard Opara. Nice. Where are you going? Well, this is becoming more and more shitty. Let's just do this. Rosenex says your room looks very red today. Are you in the red light district? I have red LED. Now the funny thing about that is the first time that I got this red LED strip, you know how you have a window, and on top of the window you have a ceiling. So I put the LED strip right here, and I turned it on, and I went to the store to buy some food, some snackos. I came back and the light was still on. So I look at my room and I can see this like red LED lit up room. I thought I was legit a prostitute at that point. So I removed it and I put it on the desk. Or that storage device, furniture thing. Lienhard says, I don't know, raid is at 7 PM server time, but no one told me what raid we are doing, and the calendar seems to be buggy. Well, you could try to look in the guild message of the day, there might be some information there. But besides that, I'm just gonna hope that you have a good time. Just stay relaxed, and you know what? If it's your first time ever, people are probably gonna yell at you. People are gonna be upset that you don't know certain things. You cannot change anything about that. Just handle it. Don't be rude and just tell them that's your first time. Rosenex says maybe you should keep it on maybe you should keep it on the window and get some customers. Yes. It's a get rich quick scheme. Oh yeah, also 4.5 currently, okay. So yeah, there's many things that you're gonna have to handle. Now I'll tell you a story. The first time that I raided. The first time that I raided, I joined Rising Winds. This is a guild that a really old friend of mine, Usman, made. And Usman was probably the best guild master I ever had. This guy had all the patience in the world. He was nice, he explained things, But you know, I really was a noob. So they invite me to my first ever raid, and it's Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. Yeah. Man, my threat sucked. My health sucked. I didn't know what I was doing. I was outside tank and I was going inside, right? I was confused. And even though I was confused like heck, there were people actually insulting me and saying, you should get guild kicked, you're a waste of time, you're shit, you're terrible. There were also few people that were there and who were like, hey, is this actually your first time? And I told them, yeah. And they're like, dude, you're not supposed to be in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic in your first raid. And yeah, so basically, first raiding experience for me, it was terrible. I got insulted, I got shit on. But you know, I still had fun. It's definitely, yeah, stay strong, lean hard. You can do it. Toltemicus asks Arby, where are you from? I am from, well, yeah, I'm straight out of Holland, basically. We have a question from Iris. How do you have That's the Mice title? You can get That's the Mice if you get Realms First Gearscorelite, 0 lights. Now, I spent a lot of time preparing that raid. I spent a lot of time getting the people excited for that raid. Not that it's hard, but you know, it was a minefield, man. You had half of Dignity who was still in Dignity. You had half of Dignity who left Dignity because Dignity went inactive at that point. You had part of Flawless with Orlando. There were people from Encore. It was such a mess, man. But we did it. We spent 4 hours in Ulduar on Gearscorelite because the server kept crashing. And when we finally did it, I wish I still had that audio, because I went crazy and I unmuted the entire TeamSpeak, which we used back then, and everybody went crazy. That's the mice, man. Leonard Opara says, the first raid I've ever had was with a girl I met on an achievement run, and her guild. I felt like I was really trash and wanted to impress her by doing some dank DPS, but nope, I sucked. Never talked to her again. Poor Leonard. You know, you can probably just approach her again after all these years and be like, hey, you remember that guy? That's me. And she'll be like, okay. Don't do that, it's gonna be super cringe. This is so broken, guys. Why is this so broken? Okay. We're taking the left side. Alright, so we're gonna focus on interrupting these bitches this time. I'm not fucking around. Milky Pinky said, to be honest, the first raid, I don't know. I went with PvP gear, with 68 character. Gak! Oh shit! Yeah, our entire raid frame's bugged. And also, I didn't pay any fucking attention there. Don't tell them. Just tell them that I was like eating a churro or something. Or a tortilla. A quesadilla. An ensalada. Man, now I'm really hungry. We can continue though. Pistachio ice cream. You know, we had that guy in the chat one day. I can't get that mage. I know that that mage is right there, but I can't really just pick it up right now. Seal of Justice is not working out for us. I'm sorry for the buggy UI. We are gonna have to reload. I should have done it earlier. No, we should have line of sighted it. That didn't take any mana. Oh, it's on normal, that's why the mana drain is so small. Right, right. So that's a big difference in heroic and normal that I never noticed. But because of you guys, I have. Now that Holy Rat's about to wear off, we're gonna put a new Holy Rat on. And they were permanently CC'd because of proper CC timing.
I have opened a portal into the dream. Your salvation lies within, heroes.
I see a lot of comments, guys. I'll catch up on them in just a second here. But I don't want like anyone to die because of me not paying attention. By the way, they just told me in Discord that the squish is on the 17th, so that's coming close, or that's inching closer as we speak. So if you got some plans for the squish, remember to share them so I can steal them and do them better than you do. No, I'm just kidding. Squish is incoming though, gotta be careful. Or at least aware that it happens. So yeah, UI is completely bugged for now, but we'll fix it. And I'll ask in the chat for some heal meters so you guys can see that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, he just misclicked, that's fine. You know, I could have like yelled at him. I was like this close to turning on Discord and going like, ah, come on, what the fuck, man? But you know, sometimes it's as simple as a misclick, and you can't really like just get too upset on someone for a misclick. Alright. We're gonna CC him. Oh, never mind. It's just gonna get healed. The dots broke it anyway. Okay, so... No! No! I failed deprogramming. I'm a trash. I hope they have already looted. Alright, so... decent loot. It's another BOE. We'll be reloading real quick. Okay, so... let's check some of the comments. There's quite a bit. But I'll catch up. Let's log back in. Now this should fix our add-ons, and also it will make sure that we don't lose the quest if we do wipe. So yeah, it's 2 for 1. Rosenex says, at Abby, my plan for the squish is to send all my gold to Rosenex. Feel free to steal this plan and do it better. Oh, you clever little vixen. Yeah, I'll do it better than you, Rosen, don't worry. I don't have my sit key bound, so if I want to teabag, I'll have to type it out like this. But yeah, that's enough teabagging. Leanhard Opara says, confirmed, it is TOC. I have a few point of views from TOC, but yeah, I don't necessarily have a guide for it, so I would always suggest a tank spot video. they are those videos are from retail, so it's not exactly 100 to 100% accurate usually, but they are explaining it really properly. If there's someone else with, you know, like some other YouTuber that I'm unaware of that someone knows, feel free to put it in the chat. I'm not gonna like be upset because you mentioned another YouTuber, you know. If they have good content, that's fine by me. Lienhard Opara says, at Army, how about you do some boss guides, or not interesting? I think I have done a few. I have one for PP, which I can, you know, which is almost done, the guide, the script at least. So I am definitely working on that as well, because there's some fights that are quite complicated, you know, or stuff that people just don't tend to understand. For example, the stacking debuff on Blood Prince Council Heroic. A lot of people are either A, scared to move, or B, they don't know that it doesn't deal any damage when they stand still. Or C, they just don't know anything about it and they kill themselves. And you know, speaking about Blood Prince Council, you also have the Empowered Shock Vortex. A lot of people don't know that seems to be a proximity based thing. It doesn't just spawn on top of you and give you bad RNG. You can walk away from it. And these things are the ones, you know, that I should point out. And a guide video on a boss, it shouldn't take too long, like maybe 6 or 7 minutes, I assume. So yeah, it's a good idea, Rosen. Or Lienhard, I'm sorry. Yeah, Totemic. If it deals damage, don't walk in it. Although, if you are a warrior and you need rage, just walk into it. As long as you don't die. Yeah, that's another thing. If you really want like another guide, Wowhead has all the spells listed for you. I use it a lot when I'm editing as well, Wowhead. It's good. Alright, this is a really good stack. Holy Rat, all of them. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Spoiler, Zeus comes alive and kills everyone. I don't know. No, I'm playing it as well. It's a really good game, but yeah. Wait, Bruce Willis is in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Is he your actual father? What? It sounds like, it honestly sounds better than the actual game script to me. Okay, so there was something about Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Discord, and then they started talking about Disney movies. Now, I don't hate Disney movies at all. It's just that my childhood, it was not fun, guys. No. I just don't really... I don't see the charm in Disney movies as much. And there you go, I lost 500 subscribers. No, but yeah. They're talking about Javik. The 202 has just subscribed, or Zos has subscribed. Thank you very much. So they're talking about that Arabian Disney movie, where the prince is on the flying carpet. I know a few scenes about it, but that's all about it. Oof, Totemic with that insult. Rosenex says, Disney owns 70% of all media in the US. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that actually. And I think in the long run it's not going to be good for you guys. But yeah. Majid Eshtevi has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so he's gonna fly up a second time. There's no way we can prevent that. The timer just is not with us right now. So there's no way to pull her up. I kind of want to maneuver the group upstairs, but I feel like we're not gonna kill it in time. Yeah, this is what I felt like. Now Dots probably would have finished it, but that's fine. Rosenex says, Arabian Disney movie where the prince is on the carpet. Yes, Aladdin, that's the one I was looking for. Thank you guys. Honestly, I always forget the names of these Disney movies. I just know Finding Nemo. I like that one as a kid, actually. There is The Lion King. But don't ask me to quote anything on that besides that a monkey went, whoa, oh, it's a lion. I know that scene. Scar apparently is a bad guy in that movie. And that's about all my knowledge. We're gonna keep that warrior alive. If he gets crit, it's gonna be a bad time for him. So we just pop the divine shield. It's all fine. The village idiot place says, OMG, who this old man doesn't know Aladdin? I'm so sorry, okay? When I was young, my mother made me watch Saw. She didn't make me watch Disney movies. I blame my mother. No, she's absolutely lovely. She's a wonderful human being. I just didn't watch Disney movies as a kid. I did actually watch Saw though. Would not recommend that as a kid. Alright, so Cinderosa time. We'll be needing to reapply some buffs at Lich King. Not yet. Sabiwenya! Yeah, that's the noise. Colin's got it. I mean, I tried watching a few of the Disney movies with my friends, you know, as a semi-adult, as a 20-pluser. I don't think you can get the same feeling on this age as you can as a kid by watching the movies. I think you need to have watched them as a kid in order to get that shivers, you know, that magical feeling. The Village Idiot Place says, Saw is a very funny movie. I like the part where there is never a saw in the whole movie. Did you see the movie? There's literally 2 saws in there, at least. And let's not talk about the automatic rotating saws. Because, ugh, bleh. Nah. Yeah. I'm all Gucci on the rest. It's just the ring. Oh man, like, I'm still using Ulduar ring, like, I got it for Volt points once, because it seemed nice, and it was an absolute curse, I shouldn't have done it. Rosenix says, I liked Saw 1, 2, 3, and then it went off the rails. I kind of like the other Saws as well, because me and my friend, we were watching it, you know, one of my best friends in real life, and it was just hilarious. You know, you get those weird threats, they start like, they start conjuring shit. Like, oh, in this movie, there was a scene that you never saw, but it definitely happened, and that is what causes this movie to exist. But yeah, we got a question in the whispers here from Iris. Did you watch Pulp Fiction? I think I tried watching it twice and I fell asleep both times. I love Samuel L. Jackson in that motherfucking movie, but that's all I know about it. Do you know Hamster Wheel? He is also a private server YouTuber. He is Dutch too. Asked the Great Wizard. I do not know about him, Great Wizard. But I don't tend to watch other YouTube content similar to mine. You know, for quality reasons, basically. I watch Hamster Wheel. He is okay, dude. Oh, so more people know about him. That's cool. So he hasn't been banned yet either? Because apparently people keep telling me I'm gonna get banned. And I think if I should have gotten banned, I should have been banned long ago. So I don't think we'll get banned. Move, we've got a little bit of a fight going down here. And in the left corner, the village idiot plays. And in the right corner, Rosen X. I'm not biased. We're just getting to a little bit of loot here and we'll get started right away. Now I do want to see what our damage is. We didn't get healing for VDW, I kind of want to see it. So let's ask one of the healers. Oh, actually. Are we gonna go 2 tanks here? I could go holy. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 tanks. We got about 8 minutes. It should be fine for Syndragosa. Ooh, it's not an insult, it's a reality check. Ouch. Fight me Hunger Games in Minecraft 1v1. Yo, that's where real legends are born. Hunger Games. I remember watching that like 5 years ago, you know, you got like Captain Sparkles in YouTube and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that Peanut Butter Gamer was in there as well, but I don't even know if you guys know these names, like... Oh shit, right, we're supposed to be there. Right, I forgot, I thought I was deeps. Alright, we're positioned now though. We got Righteous Fury, it's all fine. Let's take a look at the chat. Now let's focus up here a bit. A thing you can do on protection is spam Hand of Freedom. This will get rid of your attack speed slow and it will increase your threat. Another thing it's going to do is put take a look at this. Attack speed decreased by 50% and movement speed decreased by 15%. 15%. So we're just gonna pop this. Don't think it was necessary, you never know. So the first one, you can immediately dispel it. She does tend to kinda use a second false breath every now and then, right before she flies up. And you do not want to be slowed with your movement speed when you need to maneuver for these false beacons. Now the issue here is that left and middle are too close. They took 4 times damage. They do not actually have pods. We're gonna need to break the left too. Okay. No, not fast enough. We should have done it on 3rd to 4th bomb. But that's really hard if your group is not ready for it. At Obby, you should make a Minecraft Java series where we keep Collins in a cage. Hell no, man. Collins is a free human being. He's a free creature, okay? He doesn't deserve to be put in a cage. In fact, I don't think anyone deserves to be put in a cage. Arby, President, 2020. I'ma say all the politically correct things, guys. Oh. The rogue died, which is peculiar. Right, so we got 2 stacks now. We'll reset our thingy. Our stacks. And we should all be fine. Now we're getting a pretty decent timer here. It's not the best, it's not the worst at all. Do a little bit of taunt damage as she flies up. Okay, once again the mid was too close to the left. One person got hit, but it's normal. This one tomb here is really high on HP. We gotta burst it. Okay. Now, Judgment of Justice used to break her. I did not attempt to do that. I kind of just forgot about it. I'm glad that they fixed it though. Because it used to be a messed up encounter with Judgment of Justice. It was very abusable. Just giving the raid leader the old K to know that, so he knows that I hurt him. Now, as a tank, these are the small responsibilities that you might want to take. So the next tomb is going to come here. We're going to rotate the boss just a little bit. That is really far in there. Okay, so they're bursting it. I'm gonna rotate it just a bit. Hopefully nobody gets tail swiped. Alright. Pick noise, if you want, you can pick it up. Alright, we'll just have him do it. Full disclosure, I didn't need that. But I don't want him to feel like shit, so we're gonna give him it. And also, let's just reset, you never know. Alright, we got her. Hey! Hey! Congratulations, Big Noise, that is a massive upgrade. That is a insane upgrade. Congrats. Let's give him a little bit of a congrats and whisper as well. If he wins it. Raphael van Est is in the chat. Yo yo. How you doing, Raphael? Een mooie dag, jongen. It's a beautiful day. You know, it's Saturday. Hopefully everyone is comfortable. That's what you gotta be on Saturday. Colin says, oof, I needed that tonk trinket. Oh yeah, it's so good. Rosenik says, we can break Collins out of the cage. Yeah, you see, if that's the thing, then we can actually put him in a cage. That's fine. If there's a chance for him to break out, then that's fair. Pig getting fat. Yeah, he's gotten the shield on Heroic from BQL and now the trinket. Pardon me. Yeah, Rosen is right here. Ivan Shitov says hello. Hi Ivan, nice to see you again, man. Aries is like, nice trinket there. Tell him Aries tells you grats. Aries tells you grats with a smiley face. There we go. Job done. I'm a warrior. Hello. I can break out of anything. That's the spirit. Raphael van Est says, nice. He's doing some normals today. Yeah, kinda same here. You know, I kinda like I enjoy showing you guys the Asperity point of view, but I do think I should show a point of view with a lesser experienced guild as well. I think there's a lot to learn from this. And we'll get in situations which happen quite often to like almost everyone on the server. And you know, that just allows me to explain it. It allows you to ask a question. I think it's good. So you know, we might hop a few guilds as well. We'll see what we do on Saturday. I do like this though, starting a bit early on Saturday, finishing a bit early. It will allow me to do some more editing stuff. Because I have been not slacking on it, I've just fallen behind. Colin says, yeah, without the large address aware, I did crash all the time. Okay, so they needed a master looter. Now it's all good. Colin says, I can tank if I has the trinkets I need. Well, if you are a warrior tank, yeah, it can be tough. But I really do respect if you are a warrior tank and you're trying to make it work. I respect it, but at the same time, don't be upset if I get upset at you. And not necessarily at you, but just at protection warrior, right? Like if I pull aggro and I die and it's my fault, I'll blame you. Yeah, 6k and 6.5k is a huge difference though. Because usually around 6k, it's when you get your stats sorted, right? You got your armor pen sorted, and that's when you start getting agilities in there, or whatever stat you want. So usually, like, when you hit your caps, at that point, it's just going up. Well, stonks go up. Why not? Okay, so we're checking a few things here, you know, making sure that the other tank is ready. I'm gonna put my feet on the ground because I've been sitting in a tailor's position up until now. And now we're gonna focus up and get this done. Alright, so 10 seconds, we have righteous, we have all the buffs we need. We're ready for this. Just point it towards the off tank, that way the shambling will spawn towards him. I like the stun the ghouls. A lot of people don't like that. If they would have given me, they would have told me don't do it, I wouldn't have done it. Alright, necrotic on Bluster. He's dispelled. I would have dispelled him, but the healer had it, so good job healers. Okay, I kinda want these ghouls in front of me, so... Okay, he's taunting. Oh, he AoE taunted. It's not a problem, we handled it, we saw it in time. We stun that for him. He doesn't have the stuns back, so... Spell him. We're gonna probably have another shambling here, just as we go out. If we had heroism, we would have pushed it, but you know, these are decisions that you have to make. Now, hopefully, okay, he got it. No, you don't want this many ghouls. The ghouls will get, they will get killed by cleave regardless. Now, Ragings, you want to point them towards the platform. when you do finally go inside, it's gonna slow down the amount of time you need. We got a whisper, but PallyPower is hiding the name, kind of. But thank you very much for the good luck in the whisper. I can't see your name currently, but it's appreciated. Yeah. This one is like going all the way where I don't want it. Okay, we're popping this. We gotta keep it here, because that shit's coming. Where the fuck is it? Alright, there we go. Someone was saying raging to me, and I was like, oof, this is scary. Because I thought I missed it. Alright, we got a bunch of icy spheres inside that we need to be handled. He taunted it on a bad moment. Oh, okay, I almost used my lay on hands there. Big noise, use Seal of Justice. Alright, we're gonna get some Holy Rats in here. We have Soul Reaper. We're gonna pop VSAC first. See how we take it. We handle it relatively well. We're gonna see how close we can get. I kinda want Lich King to just... There we go. Just a bit closer. H-Ball I could stack a bit better. Mage could stack a whole lot better. That Mage is not stacked proper. Alright, we got Soul Reaper this time. I'll take Divine Protection. Okay, this is a shitty file. Now the melee cannot do anything to the Valkyrs. The slow is being cancelled out because no one can reach it. That was really, really bad defile. So, just slowly move it. Alright, we have Soul Reaper. Let's see if we can handle it with this. Alright, he's casting Infest, all good. We're gonna pop a potion here though. Oh no! He didn't react. He didn't react at all. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If we don't spread it any further than this, we should be able to handle it. I'm popping my wings here. Nah, there was no slows either. Alright, we're gonna move it back a little bit. Just nice and slowly, it's fine. Now I know I'm taking these Soul Reapers with like no cooldown, but a paladin can do it. Not saying you should. But YOLO. Alright, that Holy Rat got overwritten there. Not good. I'm gonna pop a D-Sack and a Trinket here. It's all good. Come on. Alright, defiles should... those defiles will disappear, just come over here. Frost Aura Mastery if you can. Oh, Warlock. Okay, no one's dead. All good. I'll check on the comments in a bit here. I do not have time on Lich King, especially, to read it all. Like, oh yeah, you see, like I'm taunting after him, which is like, alright, we're not gonna taunt this one, but I hope we don't lose anyone because I don't do it. Alright, it's fine. The fuck? One Hammer of the Righteous. I mean, look at aggro. I can't really stop because he just doesn't do enough. Alright, we're going in. Alright. I'll take this one. Wait, did he die? No, he didn't. Somebody else died, I think. Let's keep damage open. Why are they going in front of the raging? Like, legit. Okay, we got spirits incoming. Spirits are incoming, careful. Okay, so... Don't know what the hunter was doing there. At least fucking feign death, dude. You should never die to a hunter. To power spirits. Big noise, do you need me to take the next Reaper? I'm gonna taunt it because he might just get wrecked. Or he's gonna soak. That's fine by me as well, but like, either way, like I can do both at once. I just want him to feel included. It's really important that if you're quote-unquote carrying a tank, that you give him experience. It's really important. Because he needs to become confident, just as I am, just as like all the tanks are. And yeah, sure, confidence can lead to stupidity, trust me, it's true. But you do need him to get some experience. So we'll give him sacrifice. Oh dear, they're coming in like so terribly. Alright, we'll stun that one. Taunt it, no. Alright, we got out, we got out. He's taking those Soul Reapers pretty well. We're gonna pop the wings. Savi says OMG Lich King. Oh yes, of course. Remember we've been here all those times. And with Palladium. God damn it, Alisana, why do you die twice in one fight? Good memories on this fight. Alright, let's take a look at the DPS. Like that's 6k without even trying. If I wanna try, I could easily get like 8 or 9k. Especially if I gear for it, but we were main tanks, so can't really. Some decent damage on him. Let's check damage on Lich King. That's also a good thing to know. Yeah, good warrior. Elemental Shaman actually came in pretty high here. Yeah, some of the people died though, so you know if you see them at like really low, it's because unfortunately they did not make the end of the fight. So it's gonna look like that on Skada. It's not because they're that bad, they're just that bad. Alright, let's take a look at some of these comments. So many Paladin tanks don't even have Seal of Justice on their bars. It's such a good seal for Valks. Yeah, it's incredible. It shares diminishing returns with Cheap Shot and not with Hand of Justice or Hammer of Justice and Holy Wrath. So it's really, really good. Sorry, good old days, Kek. Alright, but Savi, I'm gonna give you moderator, so next time you show up, you'll have like these nice colors and everything. People can finally respect you. Once again, because of me. Nah, Savi is an absolute legend. This guy, Savi. Alright, so... story time, because we got like 40 seconds anyway. Me and Savi were once at Lich King 25 heroic with dignity, and we were healing, and we're not paying attention, right? Because who really pays attention to Discord? Pay attention to Discord, it's important. So we're healing it, and all of a sudden, without informing either me or Savi, they're like, let's go 2 heal. So me and Savi are healing and we're just chilling, you know, like healing the tank a little bit. And suddenly, Infest covers the entire grid. Everybody has Infest. And me and Savi, we both turn on the mic. Oh, sorry. We both turn on the microphone. I actually unmuted. So we both turn on the microphone. Hello, what the fuck? Where are the disc shields? And they're like, oh, you're two healing, bro. And then we wiped. If they... No, I don't think we wiped immediately, but like we struggled very hard with that. And I don't think we wiped to healing damage. We just wiped to like some bullshit mechanics. So yeah, that's Savi. What a guy. Alright, don't loot it. Somebody loot it. Alright. Even with that large address aware thing? Oh, what the heck? Savi, oh, how dare you not remember my story? Yeah, it was like one of the many times we did LOD, so I'm sure you don't remember it. Alright, so our raid leader did want a nice little picture together, and we'll indulge. Well, we will line up, you know, we'll get next to the other dwarf tank. There we go. He just leaves me. He doesn't care. Savi asks, where are the DK tanks? They're still really good, Savi. It's just that in this specific group we just had 2 protection paladins. Wait. Picture time first. Picture time! Alright, we'll get next to him. Oh yeah, he's just breaking it down, like... Alright. We got a nice little picture for their Discord. Speaking of Discord, if you guys would be interested in joining my Discord, there's not really anything in it just yet. It's just, you know, notifications when I go live, really. Yeah. Since we're done with the raid, we won't need any of the loot. Now, we did get a Shadowfrost shard, of course. We got Conqueror, Conqueror, Vanquisher, Oldbinder, and Blood Surge. That's some good loot. Alright, so allow me to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back tonight with... Actually, I'm not so sure about that just quite yet. I might have something in real life to do, but if I'm there, I'll let you guys know on Discord. You'll notice on YouTube that I'm live. And we'll do a nice little Asperity 3rd run. But yeah, that's tonight. For now, let me say thank you for watching again. Because really, I am really thankful that this is kind of like... I never expected 50 viewers, alright, like constant basically at this point. I was hoping for 5 people. That is like times 10 increase of what I expected. So Savi says, I remember we killed it. I mean, I know we 2-healed it many times. We were those original 2-healers, man. We did that before it was cool. So yeah, with that brag out of the way, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you on the next episode of a stream, which is not technically an episode, but it doesn't matter.